Hello, ladies and gents. Long time no see. At least it feels like a little bit. I hope everybody's had a wonderful weekend and a good start of this week, but boy, I don't know about you all. I definitely need a break. I've been editing not even a complex audio. In fact, a very fun audio that I enjoyed making. The next Coils of the Naga, but there's just a few what we call quality of life additions that need to be added on top of it. Things like little coil movements as he speaks, picking up a glass, taking a sip, putting it down, things like that. But my gosh, it's becoming abundantly clear I won't be able to finish this thing today, most likely, or it'll be a late night. Hey, chat! Little Jen, Hannah's videos, Brittany, Siamese, one brown girl. What? I can speak, I promise. Karma, hey, Glam Girl's been a while. Amity, our beloved mod, good to see you here again. Larissa, glad you stopped in. Audrey, Afro Queen, Earth Impress, Zintimus, hey, Ariel, yep. Speaking of Coils of the Naga, there's the writer herself. I'm sure a lot of us are excited, Brittany. Yep, so that's pretty much how my day has been, just walking Thor, eating occasionally, and then, yep, editing. Oh yeah, I did get a little bit of fitness in this morning. No, I didn't take too much time. It's actually a very quick day, like a 40-minute exercise. Anyway, this here is Fields of Mistria. By the way, I hope everybody can hear me. This started out too perfectly. I'm waiting for something to go wrong. Can anybody hear me? There's no audio problems? Okay. Well, this here is Fields of Mistria, a game where we basically get to play everybody's errand boy, but out of it, we get a free house. Cozy. Now, last time, we came across a section... Ooh, wow. And I've got some tomatoes. So, it's a simulation game of farming. In a second, where's my watering can, speaking of which? There's farming, there's dungeon delving, there's wood carving, there's all sorts of skills that you can test out, and of course, it's a relationship game. So yes, you have romance in this game, but they don't have, what is it called? They don't have like a marriage dating simulation yet. They have not implemented that in. But, so what I'm going to do is just raise my approval rating with pretty much everybody, and then just explore their individual quests. Because as you get to know certain NPCs in this game, they come to like you more. And little, what would you call it? Faction heart-specific quests? What the heck? Oh, that's right. I already watered these. Hang on a second. I gotta start this over. So we're trying to unlock a section of the caves, and I remembered that I actually went back in between because there's a certain item that we need in order to unlock the caves. And so I went back after last stream because the dang item would not show up. It's this one right here, stinking lantern moth. Anyway, we gotta go back and grab it. Oh, since I'm here, I forgot I was saving those for tomorrow. One more time. Thank goodness this game is extremely light. It's like not even 60 megabytes. You know, a Word document is probably heavier than this game. So everything loads. You could have a garbage computer from the 90s, and this would probably load onto it. Anyway, what I'm going to do is... Shoot, I had a list. I had a list of stuff that we need to do. But yeah, I went back in between thinking, why won't that dang item appear? Oh. And I looted along the way and made sure to drop everything. Ycey was here. Just a random piece of loot on the ground. Audio is perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you, Amity. Ooh, lovely. So what I'm going to do real quick, hang on a second. In this session, what I'm going to try to do is I want to proceed with the actual quest, the story of the town. What happened with this town is it was hit by an earthquake recently, and so a lot of it was shaken up. You're repairing some of the buildings, but when that earthquake struck, it actually released magic into this world. A dragon statue that was nearby awoke. Hang on, where's that list? There it is. I have a little sticky note document, because the days go by pretty quick in this game, or at least they feel like it. And I have a little sticky note list that was labeled grocery shopping. Here we go. This will be a pretty quick day. Just gonna stop by the beach real quick. Oh my. Uh-oh. And once again, I am encumbered, just a little bit. I mean, just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Now, as I was saying, magic has been released into this world. What kind of magic? Well, we get to discover that. Let me see. Coconuts? Oh, you can. You can jump down here. I'm coming back for that. I'll have to come back for those coconuts another time. What in the... As you can see, yep, another staple of my channel. Apparently I am encumbered. I haven't even started the game and I'm already encumbered. For goodness sake. Your hypnosis vampire last week gave me chills. Ooh, Afro Queen, I'm happy that you enjoyed it. Glad it gave you the chills. That's only the theme of this channel. Oh, shoot. And this bridge was destroyed during the earthquake as well. So, as we help repair the town, as we go explore the mines especially, the story continues. We get to learn about things like magic being released into this world. We get to learn about the dragon story. What happened leading up to pretty much everything we see here. I need to come back for these, my goodness. Note to self, stop by the beach and here we go. Oh, wait. Probably need to drop something first. Drop that. Oh, a crayfish. Yeah, my character has I'd say a good habit of just catching fish. I know I'm controlling him, but trust me, there's no way I can catch fish like that in real life. Actually, I did catch a crawdaddy, not a lobster. It's a mini lobster. It's called a crawdad. Actually, I think that's what he just barely caught. Yeah, crayfish. Never mind. So that is very on brand. I actually have caught a crayfish with my bare hands. It's not that hard, though, I gotta admit. You know, just make sure to catch it from behind. You put something in front of it in the water just so that it is distracted by that, doesn't turn around and pinch you. And then, you know, you come up from behind. Make sure that whatever it's hooked onto, it really wants that item. There you are. And now, here's how we begin. Right. This was the voice. Hero, thank you. I am... When we entered these mines, we heard a voice with purple text say, Hero, help me. And some of you know my weakness. I immediately ran down to the ends of the mines that I could, found this chamber, and here it is. Gosh, she is beautiful. Holy. This is the Dragon Priestess. Dragon aesthetic, gorgeous, blue. I know that she's ticking a lot of the boxes on something that's very on brand for my character, but I'm already taken by somebody in this. I'm not going to distract myself. Dragon. I am Dragon Priestess. Gosh, I love you. Fields of Mistria is not about how many quests we complete, but the looting we made along the way. I see probably Centemus. I did not need you to write a biblically accurate documentary on me, but that works too. Well done. Yes, Amity, crawfish is really good. I love it, especially with some melted butter over the top, maybe some garlic seasoning. Ooh, we talk about food sometimes here, okay, people? Meet below. She's inviting me to meet her below. I'm guessing another chamber. Oh, just drop a little heart gem, why don't you? This glowing crystal emanates a feeling of power. You feel a yearning to eat it. Eat your heart out. All right, let's eat her heart out. She gave me more HP. I am an HP monger. In every game I play, I like to be tanky, you know? I mean, of course, I'll do everything I can to dodge attacks, but my goodness. I want to pull a Thanos, be like, all of that for a drop of blood, you know? I want them to really work to finally land a hit on me. Then be like, all of that just so you could remove 1 HP. Well done. It's like, ouch. It's getting rather late. You should head home. I'm going to heed that warning. Yeah, if you get home if you don't get home in time, like, say, 2 a.m., once that hits, your character just falls asleep, just crashes. Siamese, you want her outfit? It is a nice outfit, Siamese. Oh, looks like I'm making another stop by the museum again. Oh yeah, as we go around and dig up little mounds, we can find artifacts that tell us a little bit about the story behind this place. Apparently, I think this country, this kingdom is called... Wait, what? Galdaris the dragon statue in our backyard says, approach. I see. We must speak. All right. It's almost midnight, my good sir. The water seal has been broken. A portion of my power has returned. You have done well. I will grant you summon rain. You will be able to access this spell from your journal. It can be used to summon a brief rainstorm on your farm. Use it wisely. Galdaris, you know I'm going to use this so often it replaces some of my chores. Yay. And as we discover this place's story, we unlock magic spells. Some memories are returning. As I was saying, oh, he's not done. There are 5 seals in total. The earthquake must have damaged them. The resulting flow of magic allowed me to awaken when you repaired my shrine. But who closed off the seals in the first place, or why? I cannot recall. Ycey, you must reopen the other seals. I will do all I can to aid you along the way. For now, allow me to heal you. Go with my blessing. Alright, so we just unlocked one of the 5 seals. I'm going to call it right now. They haven't released the full content. The lowest we can go currently in the mines, I believe, is down to, let's see, I think it's like 30 levels. Oh wait, no, that'd be 60 levels? Anyway, every 20 levels or so creates a new biome. Here we go. Need to keep this, oh yeah, I need to sell that stuff. So that would mean, yeah, there's only about 60 levels then, if that's the case. Here we go. And they only have 6, there's supposed to be like 100 levels in total. So every 20 levels is a new biome. Unfortunately, this game is still in early access, and so they have not released all of the biomes. I need that for a quest, need this stuff for giving gifts, that for a quest. Here we go. Quest items here. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, quest items, museum stop-off, quest, gifts. Got it. Here we go. All right, and we can go to bed. Okay, I'll stop, but do you want cookies instead? Oh, Abby, you're offering Larissa cookies. Well, you hit the marks with your guesses, Ycey, so you're not wrong. Oh, not wrong about... All right. Thank you, Jen. I'll take that. I hadn't even made my guess yet. My guess is that even though they haven't released all 100 levels of the mines, they only went down to 60 so far. In March, I think they're going to extend it down to 80. I think, personally, that at the bottom of those chambers is the dragon himself, Galdaris. That's just my guess. Yawn. New levels with the next update. Yeah, it's coming in March, too. I'll definitely be looking forward to that. New day. New day, same me. Have a little checklist here. Oh, it's Josephine's birthday. She runs the inn here. Lovely lady. All right, and it's raining, so I don't have to water my crops. There we go. Got me some corn. All right. Anything here? Nope. Nothing's ready to come out yet. Iron tools and armor in stock. March, thank you. March is also a romanceable character in this game. To say he's a bit of a tsundere is like saying it's raining a tiny bit outside. See what this chat does to me. Larissa, this chat is a chaotic little bunch, and I love it. Galdaris' music is mystical. Really, it is, I gotta say. Oh, I got another artifact. Once I get a better steady stream of cash flow, I will be looting a lot less. That's not a promise, that's a prediction. That's me doing my best. Like, I'm sorry, I'm trying. Oh wait, that's right, the artifact was this way. Dragon just taking a nap underground. I mean, you know, Megs, wouldn't be the first time in fantasy we heard about Dragon doing that. And even in the lore of the Helix verse, my VTuber character, in case anybody's new, this character here is Helix. He is a star dragon. Basically a living star that acts as those guides that you see in every isekai, except he doesn't send people on their isekais, he helps them train. He's like Phil from Hercules, basically. So you wanna be a hero, kid? Well, whoop-dee-doo. Relic crown. I have been around the block, with blockheads just like you. Let's see, where is... You know, I'll stop by the museum first, then we can go. I believe when I see it. Temis. Fine, you know what? I will make sure that you believe it. I'll make a believer out of you. I'll make a man out of you. In case anybody's wondering why I'm trying to catch random bugs, there's also a museum up here that you can collect. You can donate flowers, fruit and crops, insects even, all of those. And I think they tell a little bit of the story along the way. Or they just give you free stuff. You know, they say, give us some free stuff, we'll give you some free stuff. It's a pretty good deal if you ask me. Hello. I'll take that sword. Donate. Okay, almost got the whole set here. Barely got the prehistoric set. And almost halfway on the other set. Almost nothing on the beach set. Lovely. Well. Alright. Get your sword. Get your sword. Right. Number one rule is a hero. Hero is only as good as his weapon. You know what? That almost sounds like something I never want to repeat out loud without context. Okay, maybe I can find the other items. Now I'll come back. Magma beetle. Nice. As much as I wish I could run faster in this game, this is walking, and this is running. I'm already running. Oof. And I'm here as Megra just watching her kill a fish instead of a sword. Oh, yeah. I mean, you gotta admit, there's still a good scene. Oh, for goodness sake. Let's identify this. Nice, I'll take that. Any more insects to catch here? Nope. Alright, I gotta get going on dropping off quests. Let's see. Quest for butter, need to go make some butter. Go catch a bass, I've got one out of the two. Got these tomatoes. Yeah, I've got enough wood for making fences. I think I got this. Which weapon, Ycey? Don't you say a word. It's like, well, Earth Empress, which weapon do you think? Which weapon do you need in that kind of situation? You name it, I've got it. Let's see, first thing I need to do is go check out Balor's cart. Has anybody here seen Howl's Moving Castle, out of curiosity? Ooh, that is nice. Well, if you've seen Howl's Moving Castle, there's a guy up here who you may like a lot. And Drat. Alpaca wool, okay. Okay, he does sell stuff that I still need. Remember what I said earlier about how you could donate different food items and whatnot to the museum? Well, it's summertime, and we start in spring. So I miss some spring crops. That means I need, let's see, cabbage, cherries, potato. Oh, potato. Potato, strawberries, and turnips. Nope, that's pretty much it. Spring forage, just need a mushroom and nettles. Nope. Okay. Ah, dang it, that's right. I also need to drop off some of my stuff in the wagon. Oh, I need to, once again, add more space to my inventory. This rain is making me... I don't know if it's the rain that's making me sleepy, or if it's just the fact that I'm a little bit puddle-minded at the moment. There we go. That over here. Snap. Snap, crackle, pop. I think I need to actually bring this stuff over to... But I got an idea. This here, and I will let the museum tell me if I need these. Now, as I was saying, let's go give some gifts away. You can raise your hearts with... when I say hearts, meaning you can improve your relationship with various characters by giving them gifts, talking with them, and completing their stories. A very odd thing about this place, nobody seems to have any objection to me just walking into their room, into their house, or even into their very bedroom. Perfect weather today. I see perfect for fishing anyway. Yes, lovely weather. Oh. Just need 5 iron ingots. Nice. And I might just have enough wood left for those fences. Gladly. Oh, here it is. This guy right here, Balor. If anybody has seen Howl's Moving Castle? Yes. This is basically Howl here. He's tall, he's mysterious, he looks a little bit like Howl himself. I have not seen Howl's Moving Castle, so I don't know much else to say other than that. Gladly take that. Pomegranate juice. Yeah, I'll see about conjuring up some pineapple pomegranate juice somewhere. Juniper's guinea pig, come and get your free health tonic at Nope. I'm not being your guinea pig, woman. Rain was never like this in the city. Kind of peaceful out here. I agree. Let's see. What am I still... Okay, repair the general store. I need to go pick up 5 ingots. Oh, and then just talk to Balor. Oh yeah, butter. I need to go get that stuff. I knew I had a checklist that I need to complete. Ah, phooey. Phooey, I need to pick up the milk first. And to do that, I need to make some room. Go give some gifts away. I have a gift for... There we go, my beautiful Celine, who I will be romancing. Do one for him as well. Where's Balor? He better not be somewhere far. Come phooey, where is that guy? Area's locked? Oh yeah. This area is going to get added in March. The Deep Woods. Can't wait to see it. Oh, Balor's there. Exactly where I need to be. Alright. Let's go give some gifts away first. Collect some quest rewards. Listen to the pattering rain over the roof. Like music you could dance to. He's not wrong. Hey! My relationship with him just went up. Speaking of relationship, Ycey, there you are. Dell loved the last story I told her, but now I'm out of ideas again. You have come to the right person. This is my #1 skill, my sweet girl. Hero discovered the tomb of the ancient king, and the story ended just as she opened a treasure chest. What do you think she should find inside? Either a haunted sword or a draconic spell? What do you think, Chad? Of course a draconic spell. Oh, that's so much fun. I'll let Dell choose what the spell does, though she'll probably just scream, "Fire!" I'll say this again. Dell is just the embodiment of so many members in chat. It's beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, thanks, Ycey. She'll love this story. I've got something for you, beautiful. Hey, this is so sweet. I'm touched you were thinking of me. Thank you. Ah. Raina talked me into spending the evening with her and Celine. Yeah. The trio of you make a fantastic group. I shouldn't neglect my work, but hanging out with my friends is so fun. Maybe I can do both. Don't tell me she's going to try to get her friends to do her work with her. I do know that she likes lemonades. Oh, she loves this, though. Give Adeline some lemon with tea. Time and effort. I can see them both in this gift, Ycey. Thank you. Actually, I just picked it up. I'm glad you... That the clay pot is so cute. I'm so happy Errol put it out on the museum floor. I wonder what kind of food was stored in it. Wait a minute. do I have a gift for him? I don't think I do. No, I don't. Well. On to we go. The dress is so pretty. I thought you might like that, Amity. Celine is very much a lover of colors and a lover of basically frilly, pretty things. Gosh, I love her. She definitely draws in her spare time. That's the look of a girl who draws in her spare time. Actually, oh wait, no, he doesn't like that stuff. You, however, do like rubies. Ulrich, he's got the summer outfit on, and he decided to rip his sleeves off. Okay, I had to make sure that my character was not still blushing. I mean, can you blame me, though? Look at them arms. Whoa, thanks! Ycey, it's like we're on the same wavelength! Wait, I just realized it's Josephine's birthday. I gotta look up Josephine's favorite stuff. You get a little bonus whenever you gift somebody something that they like on their birthday. Or gift them anything on their birthday. Amity, Ulrich. Oh, hi, Celine. Oh, Zintemis. Yes, Amity, we found Ulrich. And we're also going to say hi to Balor in just a second. Let's see here. Oh, tea with lemon. She loves tea with lemon. That's right. Josephine loves any kind of tea. How could I forget? Okay. Problem solved. I just run back to the inn and quickly go get that. Ulrich shows up. My knees. My knees. Well, good night. Ah, Zintemis. So sorry, but it seems that that Ulrich is not romanceable yet. I see. Hey, let me know if you need anything. You're not interrupting. I'm just thinking about my favorite rocks. I will admit, I love the guy. He is a gym bra. This is my gym buddy. This is the guy that I would bring to the gym with me, okay? We are trying to outlift each other. Thing is, though, he's also got rocks for brains, and I mean that literally. He loves rocks because they're heavy, and he's a blacksmith, so you can mold them into stuff. And he loves gems. And, speaking of gems, why, Ycey, what a thoughtful gift. Balor here? If anybody loves Howl's Moving Castle, you're gonna love this guy. Just look at his aesthetic. This is a mysterious man. Let's give him a gift. Speaking of tall, dark, and mysterious, would you like to turn in this request? Yes, let's go ahead and see what Balor needed help with. Oh, here, about that unloading job? Wonderful. Let's get to it. I know the market, Balor. We won't take charity. This is Celine's mother. I want to be on her very good side. I couldn't pull the wool over your eyes even if I tried, Nora. I'm making my share off your order, I assure you. Hey, Lorenzo, how you doing? A little sparkles for his expressions, Amity. Oh, you made Thor so excited he ripped one. Thor? He might have... I feel like he's on the Thor. I'm not sure. Friendly fire will not be tolerated. Friendly fire will not be tolerated. It's still here. Don't push it. I'm sorry, I'm just pushing it wherever I can. Yes, my German dog has turned my bedroom into a gas chamber. The jokes could write themselves. I'm not going to write them, though. I'm not going to read them. For legal purposes, I can. Yeah, exactly. So we're helping out Mr. Howl's Moving Castle over here with moving some cargo. So we're helping out Howl's Moving Cargo. That's the whole sentence on there here. Yeah, exactly. He is definitely the town's rogue. The thing is, though, he seems to have... What was it called? He supplies Mistria, this little town, with a bunch of goods, but as Nora here just explained, he seems to be giving them at very good prices. And so she's like, wait a minute, Balor, what are you doing? I know the prices. This is way under the limit. How are you getting all this stuff? Some people think that he might actually be stealing it. Others are not sure where he's getting it.
It fell out of a truck, you know?
It fell out of a truck. Oh, man. I mean, chat just went to saying hi to you, and poor Thor, but also surprised. Listen, Thor got a couple of walks in today, so he is thoroughly exhausted. I mean, one of them only lasted like a few minutes, but still, we need to stretch his legs a little bit. So between his eating and his exercise, yeah, he's just a healthy dog. feel like he heard us. So let's see. What is he going to say? Nora is pulling a mom move. Yeah, Lorenzo, this is basically going to be my mother-in-law in game, if all works out well. Now, it's like, Balor!
Again, things I never heard in my life.
It's like, I do love our talks, but you'll have to excuse me. I've got business to attend with Ycey. Yes, have me be your rescue. Ah, you are incorrigible. She's trying to get his sources. Like, how are you getting all this stuff, Balor? At such a cheap price, too.
But like, hey, the less you know, the better.
I mean, knowing this place, I think that Balor just might be getting his stuff cheap and selling it cheap, but in bulk, and basically, rather than making a killing, he's just making a living, but he wants to make sure that the town is taken care of. It's like, thanks for waiting. Sorry to put you in the position of being my out. You wouldn't be the first one, man. So why would Nora complain about low prices, though? The prices don't seem that low to me. I do want to know. Why indeed?
Hey,
I'll make sure there's something extra in your payment for today's work. He's paid me to be shut. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he is stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. I don't know. Mama Nora Angie, Brittany. That is how you know she is definitely a mother of two. Mother of multiple.
The less you know, the better.
Gives money. Yeah. Nora is the mother of Celine in this game, who you saw me phoning over a second ago. Can you blame me? That picture-perfect pink princess. And then Dell, the little chaos gremlin who loves swords and weapons. Again, I might be a horrible neighbor for wanting to get her a sword, but at the same time, not until she's older. My gosh. I do not want to know the damage that... irresponsible? Anyway, he says, I'm going to finish organizing these. Could you start taking the boxes into the general store? Yeah. Honestly, this is a job I would take. He's just having me move stuff. Move heavy crates around. I call it monkey business. I am a champion at monkey. I am an expert at monkey business.
Quite indeed. Quite indeed.
I'm very well versed. I could put it on my resume. 3, 4. Yep. One crate after another, Nora. Yeah, I would lift it like that too, King Kong style. King Kong ain't got ish on me. 7, 8. What is it? What are in these crates?
Again, the less you know, the better.
It's the most peculiar thing.
You looked in the box.
I have no idea how he does it, but Balor's the only one with a supply line into Mistria. Normally, that would drive his prices up. But that man, he's selling his goods for well below the new market value. So in other words, he's the only supplier. He's basically got a monopoly, but he's selling all the stuff at a fair price. Do you think he's selling stolen merchandise?
Nora, don't look in the box.
Otherwise... Maybe I'm just overthinking it, she says. You are... Man, you definitely are a rogue. You are a D&D rogue. I think you would have fun as a monk, though.
No. I eat way too much to be a monk.
Sumo wrestler?
Hey.
I mean, you know, just
Except I'm
muscle.
a really slim sumo wrestler.
True, you are definitely not. You got to get some more chonk in order to be a sumo wrestler.
More pizza, you say? No problem.
I also just realized I don't think pomegranates fall in this time period, so I can't really get the juice out of them. And I refuse to be this girl's guinea pig. That's the what is it called? The lady who loves to laugh in your face, who thinks that this place is a dump. For goodness sake.
Also, speaking of which, I looked up what that word meant.
What? Guinea pig?
The H word.
Remind me which H word we're talking about. Spell it for me?
H-I-M-B.
H-I-M-B-O? Ah, yep.
I looked it up. Mind you. Here's what I had to do. Here's what I had to do to not have this on my record.
Not have it on my record.
Look.
Oh yes, chat for context. So chat, today he learned what an Ikemen is, because I was explaining that one of my good character traits that I have is I'm a great Ikemen voice. Like, great voice for Ikemen, and I look kind of like an Ikemen in real life, you know. Muscular without being huge, slim without being too skinny. You know, a healthy person. Hey, happy birthday, Josephine. Raina's setting the menu today. She's so reliable. Hemlock and I are so lucky. There we go. Birthday gift. Aren't you a sweetheart? Thank you, Ycey. So yeah, I was letting her know that I basically told him, yeah, I'm an Ikeman. You, on the other hand, could pass for a himbo. Because he's got, I mean, think of it. He's got huge arms. He's kind of chunky around the middle, but, you know, not enough to really be, not enough for it to be a huge problem. Here we go. He's also he's got a good heart, very kind. The only problem that disqualifies him, the only part that disqualifies him from being a true himbo is he is actually pretty bright most of the time. So
When I'm not
sleep drunk, as you call it.
sleep. Exactly. That's
Yeah,
exactly what I was going for.
That's the only problem.
Exactly.
But I was telling him that in some lores, if we could call it that, a himbo doesn't have to be a dumb. Yeah, it doesn't have to be dumb. They're like Kronk. They could be very bright, but they just don't sound intelligent half the time. You know?
I told you, Kronk is not a.
Yeah, exactly. He's smart. He's bilingual. He's hardworking. He's the only one who truly won in that entire series, if you think about it.
I mean, he's a survivalist, for heaven's sake.
Oh yeah, and he's also a survivalist. You're right. He leads the Boy Scouts, basically. He invented it. He's a smart guy. He's just not taken seriously. And he's supposed to be like the epitome of himbo. You should join me sometime. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was inviting me to a game of D&D, man. And he's the... Oh, orale. Uh-oh, Lorenzo's stating his case. So yeah, he looked up what a himbo is, because he'd never heard that word. Bear in mind, as much as he is fluent in English, occasionally new words on the internet are new to him, basically.
Amity. Yes, I learned the definition, but here's how I had to put it, not put it on my record. So what happened was that. Wait, Lorenzo, I read a character that is both a rogue and a priest, and it's freaking hilarious. So here's what I had to do.
Can't Lorenzo learn the definition of himbo, Amity's giggling to herself.
So, chat. Here's what I recommend you can do later on. So, you can download the virtual machine on your computer, right? Then download the OS, the operating system on there, right? So basically, like, let's say like Windows.
Yeah.
But Windows is really iffy about how you set up your system. So I recommend you going with some kind of Linux distribution, like Mint. Mint is really easy to set up, just plug and play, right?
In English, what he wants to know is, even if you get the hardware, you need to get the software too. Here's some good softwares to get. I forgot about your outfit. Keeping my clothes on this time. Yeah. You shut your... Stop saying words, man. Stop saying words.
Same as lever. So here's what happened. Exactly. Hold on. So what I'm saying is that you get Mint, the operating system, then you download a VPN, right? Then you get a proxy.
You can pet the dog. Pardon. You were saying. You can
you
give the
get a
dog a
proxy
bone.
on-
You can give the dog a stick.
And then you go in private mode, which means like one, it won't be traced back so easy to your computer. Two, if anything happens, you can just delete the OS itself. So whatever happens, you can just delete it. And three, in private mode, you basically don't leave any traces of what you looked up. In this case, what is himbo?
If it turned out to be cursed, he's like, I do not want this on my search history. Meanwhile, his FBI agent is just like, oh, honey, that's hardly even bad. You should see the stuff I've had to put up with.
It's like, oh, look, I learned a new word.
Even Thor is just saying hi to like, what's up, man? You okay? He's a good boy.
So this is what I had to do to basically, I also changed my MAC address. Long story. MAC stands for Media Access Card. It's how people can identify your computer with. So, yeah.
Hey, Ariel. You finished watching anime, didn't hear what Ycey had to say at the beginning of the stream. Well, in recent news, Lorenzo learned what a himbo is. Because he basically is a himbo. He's like, is that a bad thing? Like, oh, he doesn't know what a himbo is. No, it's not a bad thing. In fact, it's very popular on the internet. So he looked up the definition and explained how he did it in such a way that would make it so his search result was not traceable.
Not easily traceable.
Yeah, not easily traceable. What's up, future father-in-law? There's a fine mustache. I basically gave him my Canadian grandfather's accent. There's the weather out there. Better in here, I bet. I don't know. I mean, some might say that it's,
There is the FBI agent. Oh, that's so cute. That's actually so Kimbo.
To be fair, though, not all himbos are dumb, Amity says. Like with everybody, everyone has their strengths and weaknesses. I see. Insider tip. The specialty inn is pretty good today. That's it. I'm getting insider information.
This is illegal. The FTC will come after you in the FTC.
Not if I'm a politician. Maybe if I'm the
Well,
House
you write
Speaker.
the law at that point. Anyway.
Maybe if I'm the House Speaker, it'll work. Yeah. There was a tunnel millipede at the museum. Luke said they're very good at burrowing. So I floated a plan for an elite tunneling team made up of trained centipedes.
What?
I should mention that this girl is the daughter of the town's baron and baroness. Her and her brother, the other guy with the pink hair. So she's a busybody. The difference, though, between regular busybodies and her is she loves it. Speaking of love. Now, you were saying, if you end up with any sod, Ycey, it's worth keeping for crafting. I do. I keep my sod. What was it I was grabbing? Two butters to
like
Oh, I made cheese and butter. Gosh dang it. You were saying.
What is the label? Sounds like I can't believe it's not butter.
Ah! I'm a dingus.
Oh yeah, and it says Lorenzo sounds like he's blushing hard explaining why he searched for Ambo. Like the first time you said like what was the word that you said was?
I said Ikemen first, then I showed you the...
Like a long time ago.
Oh, it was waifu.
Waifu. I have no idea what that was.
Yep, he learned a lot of new words on the internet today. One of them was waifu. I was like, what's that? I'm like, ah. Yeah.
I'm like, ah.
What's a waifu, Lorenzo?
I don't want to say.
Reina, I got the butter.
There's so many words I wish I could learn words about.
It's like, I wish I could unlearn this. Oh, man. Here we go. Turn in the butter. See if I got my... Look at the shine on that butter. Thanks, Ycey. No problem. Do you want to buy the cheese that I accidentally made, too? Let's see, buy full milk, turn into... That's why I have a little checklist right here, and I wrote turn into cheese instead of butter. I forgot. Daily soup, ruby rapes, beef seal, already did that. Okay, at least this, 2 tomatoes, already took care of that. 2 butter.
Marine says waifu and husband
Husbando.
get thrown on the block.
Yep, they do. What's a husbando? It's a waifu, but a husband, a male. It's way too nice to simply
Just
grease a pan
extra
with it.
words.
Yeah, exactly. Basically.
It sounds like you just made it.
Now you're learning.
What? No!
Like, that's not how you make a word. That's lazy. I know, but that's just how the internet is sometimes. Mushroom brew? I think I know somebody who loves that stuff. Better stock up.
Wait, conversation sparks Lorenzo learning about waifu thing.
Yes, that is exactly how it is. He's fed up with this. He's like, I'm done with this. I'm done.
Anyways, Chad, how y'all doing? How is the train going for y'all?
Yeah, he's definitely done with this. He's done with this day. I'm gonna go make me some fences out in the rain, because why not? 5, and I got just enough time. Through the rain, watch it burn, There is one brain cell at There is one brain cell working overtime between the two of us at the end of today. Then Lanisa comes in, a whole new world. Oh, yeah.
Obviously, we can't get that high.
Listen, it's a stretch for me to even get this high sometimes, you know? I mean, this high voice. You're
not welcome.
Listen, FBI agent, that's not what I meant. Oh, wait, Landon, not, cheers, Ycey. I do like this guy. He's a wood carver. Give him some hard wood and he'll carve something very nice out of it. Hey, speaking of himbos, it's like, is this the wood fencing I asked for? Wait, that's not the accent I give him. Here goes the one brain.
And that one brain cell is not getting paid enough for this.
Listen, the one brain cell is getting paid with hopes and dreams, okay? It's up in my head anyway. It gets paid in caffeine overdoses.
He's like, alright, movie.
Hey, guess who Henrietta is in this game, Lorenzo? Just take a wild guess. Who Henrietta is in relation to him?
His special someone?
His pet chicken. Pardon, his prize chicken. I see you're not helping yourself, Letty. I know that. I meant it's impossible for my voice to get that high, not it's impossible for me to get that high. Henrietta is sure to approve of construction this sturdy. Thank you, Ycey. Okay, he gave me 3 chicken eggs.
Abby says, were you both talking about Kira before Lorenzo searched the word for the word? I can't say that.
Ycey, you're hiding something from me, aren't you? I mean, I'm holding a giant flower in my hand right now if you want it, and I don't really need it, so it's either sell it for like pennies on the dime or give it to you who likes it. I can feel an increase in magic energy. What exactly did you do? Oh, she's talking about I gained a new spell. You broke a magic seal? You expect me to believe that? No, I expect you to hear it. Whether you choose to believe it is up to your little laughable...
Poor underpaid brain cell.
400. Take your time with Coils of the Naga, sire. I just rewinded back to here. You're still working on it. No worries at all, my friends can wait. I mean, Ariel, I do want to make sure it's done in time. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to finish it today, but I'll still work on it after this stream. It's just there's a few little quality of life updates I need to give to the first half of it. Second half will have to be finished tomorrow. I should really stick to farming. Leave the magic stuff to me. But if I'm better at it, why would I leave it to somebody who's not?
It's called economics.
Oh yeah, I learned a new spell in just a day that she hasn't seemed to cast one at all. She goes, listen, Ycey, save the farming to you. Why don't you just stick with farming? Save the magic to me. I'm like, well, my logic, my train of thought was, if you're good at something, why leave it? Better yet, if you're better at something, why leave it to someone else? Eastern Road dig sites.
Again, it's about economics. Being able to manage skill versus available time.
Yep, and this guy is being told he needs to take a vacation.
There's a Kira, waifu.
Kira waifu.
I'm not being saying this right.
He's playing The Witcher 3 chat, and there's a certain sorceress named Kira that he seems to like that has basically been carrying the team early on. Care to explain? Nope. Okay. It's like, no. Even Thor's smiling.
Come on, Thor, not like this, man. You can't side.
He's looking up at Lorenzo, smiling like, we're waiting.
Like, hey, come on, say the line.
Even the dog.
Like, say the line.
Do the roar.
Do the roar.
It's like, say the waifu. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
I already gave her a gift today. Yeah, I don't need another one. Wait a minute, I gave Balor the wrong gift today. Whoops.
Megs Marine says, if you're good at something, never do it for free.
Thank you, Joker.
Joker.
Yes, exactly.
Jennar, thank you, Thor. No! What? Thor? You and I are going to have a little chat after this,
2 smallmouth bass. Oh yeah, I just need to pick up 27 iron ore tomorrow, and I can make some ingots out of them. And there we go, the general store will be complete at that point.
Lorenzo, share one of your tales.
Ah, dang it, I can't go to the museum right now. Share one of your tales. Right now. Like, I can't.
But Thor
I
is
need to
not.
save some.
We are Thor.
I think I already have this, so I'll just sell that. And giving that to... Yeah, I'll just sell it. Doesn't seem to want it. I need to give that to the museum. Need to give this to the museum, this to the museum, this to the museum. A lot of museum stuff. I feel like I need to save some of these, though, for possible quests in the future.
Thor.
Yeah,
Now,
for now.
pour the tea.
Now, pour the tea.
Is this hot enough for you? No, take more. More.
Pour the tea. I can sell the copper. Oh, whoops, sell that right here. Actually, I can just sell the other stuff. You know what? I think I figured out what I'm going to do with this extra chest. I feel like Thor just going in and out the door, like.
Sometimes Lorenzo is literally the guy who walks into a room and is like, "Guess what happened to me today?"
You say that, but you have no idea how much truth is in that statement. That's the thing. Whenever Lorenzo says, "Guess what happened at work today?" I'm like, all right, let me just put this down. Do tell.
Actually, today's when I have no work today.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, so today at work this happened. I'm like, all right, let me just put down everything I was doing. You were saying. It's like, what's this about what happened at work today?
Well,
For Elsie, Fowler.
I'm having to pick up this lady, right? But guess what?
What?
The name on the account says Louise.
Okay. And who's Louise?
A girl approaches my car and I'm like, either she's gonna ask me for change, or it's the rider. She gets in the car and I'm like, pick up for Louise? She goes like, yeah. I was like, cool. So what's your name? She goes like, Louise. Oh, I'm like, no. So what's your name? She's like, Louise. And I was like, Lorenzo, shut up, man. Shut up, dude.
If your car could talk, it's like, Lorenzo, this is Louise. Yeah, I know. We've met.
And so I was like,
Oops.
I was like, good, excellent. Let's get going, shall we?
Ah, okay.
But it was like Louise, like the Spanish name. Like,
Yeah.
It wasn't
Luisa.
like Louise, with an E at the end.
I see. Also, somebody in chat just barely said, it's that phrase, here's what happened to me at work, and also, okay, hear me out. So, Thomas, I will boil the tea. The gremlins in my chat, I love it.
Hot. Yeah, I really want that. Just go to the section of tea and in the server, and I can tell you more about that later.
Ah, so you can do 3 at a time.
What do you say to a Mexican bodybuilder who runs on protein? No way, Jose.
No way, Jose.
No way, Jose.
Remember the Milky Way? Like, how do you pronounce this? There was a guy who was asking his cousin, like, hey, primo, how do you pronounce this? He's like, for Milky Way. He's like, oh, I love these. These are like Mickey Way. So he took a picture of, like, Mickey Mouse wearing a sombrero. He's like, hey, Mickey Way.
Mickey Way.
It sounds like the life of the party just around, like, hey, Mickey Way.
Lorenzo is the definition of, okay, hear me out, but also, and that's not even the worst.
Oh my goodness, Lorenzo has, listen, we just live interesting lives sometimes. There are stories that happen where you're like, you just have to see it to believe it, and even then, you may not believe it.
Like, you had to be there. You just had to be there, you know?
It's 100% one of those situations where you're like, listen, you wouldn't believe me even if I told you. Dang, I didn't get a single seed out of that. And sometimes, for me, it's just saying something that I didn't mean, but half the time, I swear, it's like, it's not actually dirty, people just took it out of context. Hear me out.
Wait, Karma said to them, Brittany says, Lorenzo is too innocent to learn those words he might be scarred from.
It's not that he's innocent, it's just that he chooses not to listen to them, you know? Why trouble yourself with something that is probably not worth having in your head? Luna, hey, yeah, you're not too late. You definitely, if you're just barely arriving, Luna, you've definitely missed a few, moments, we'll say.
Alright, again, for the top now, chat. A whole new...
Oh, no. Whole new world. We both did it. We finally did it. We can hit the note. I guess I don't need this then. Oh man, is that moment where chat's like,
sorry, chat. That's it.
You both should start a book called The Life of Ycey and Enzo, the single brain cell edition. We know how to get the good tea. I mean, Luna, wait a minute, Megs Marine, I'm making shorts at the moment. I'm just gonna make like a month's worth of shorts just so I'm not pressed for time. A lot of these little moments are definitely going into the shorts. Mom, not in front of Ycey. Oh, what? I only heard the first part of Dell.
So anyway.
Nora, what are you talking about? I'm part of Ycey. No way. I just increased my relationship with Nora. Well, okay.
Wait.
Well, since I'm here, here you go, beautiful.
I see a whole new world, like in Starks, like unintelligible mumbling to the tune of the song.
Unintelligible mumbling. Y'all hit the note. Hey, we did. Eventually, a pawn skater. These. Ooh, I don't know if I can even catch that. You know what? I'll try. I'm not being. This one's gonna stay on the board. I'll try. Gazpacho. I just gotta
say like
find.
gazpacho.
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 Gazpacho. Pizza.
Luna. Hi everyone. I'm sorry I'm late. It's kind of horrid. Welcome, Luna, to the.
Welcome to whatever the heck this is. Yeah, whatever this chaotic gremlin session was, you made it in time enough. Ooh, a coin lump. Nice. I'll definitely keep that. I shouldn't be running around. See, this is how safe this place is. I could be running around with a stack of coins in my hand, just like, and look at this. I'm like, I got a bag of coins. I got a pile of coins. Guess where I got it? It literally fell off the truck. I had it in a fish hook.
And that is to quote the mighty Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yes. The most outrageous pirate you've ever heard of. But you have heard of him.
So you have heard of him.
Worst pirate you've ever heard of.
Megs Marine says, I really just want to do a video edit of a montage of the last few streams.
Do it. Like, I'm still working on it. At least your mic can pick up y'all's high-pitched voices. That's right. A fun little fact, Lorenzo. When Amity squeals so high, her mic can't pick it up.
What? Seriously?
She is a tiny bean, is all I'm going to say. And she's got an adorable high-pitched voice. The problem with that is that whenever she wants to... If she gets so excited, like seeing something cute, like a bunch of bunnies... Exactly. Like, let's say she sees a basket full of bunnies snuggling with little kittens. She will squeal so high-pitched that... Yeah, the mic can't hear her.
It's like that with the dog and the whistle.
Exactly, it's like that. No, I mean, the dog and the whistles, if she's, like, squealing out of desperation, then it's probably something more like, she saw a picture of, I don't know, Chris Hemsworth without his shirt on. Then it's something like, ah! Then it's like, brain just shut down type of moment.
You see,
This thing's down here. Adeline.
for a while they were trying to have me hit like the really high pitched notes.
Oh, no.
And I was like, like I was dying, man. I was like, I'm running out of air. It was awful. I was like, let's just stop doing this. And the choir, they're like, no, you got it. I was like, let's just bear us things.
Like, you got it. Nope.
No, go like Consuela from Family Guy. No.
Yeah, exactly. No. Oh, man. Yeah. You know how I get the carpets clean? One of the ladies who was cleaning the carpets, she reminded me of Consuela. Except a more literate Consuela.
Oh, you mean like the lady that cleans the gym?
Yeah. Kind of like, she was kind of like the lady that cleans the gym, except that lady is Brazilian, speaks Portuguese. But still, this one day when I got the carpets cleaned here, there was a lady who sounded honestly like Consuela. I thought it was kind of adorable because she was nice. She was like, I was just directing her on where the sections of carpet were that needed cleaned for the year. About twice a year, chat, I get, yes, fortified silver armor. My HP just went up. Oh, yes.
He gets a fortified...
Right, as I was saying.
No. He in fact gets a fortified piece of armor every twice a year.
I wish. It also peaks. Oh, Amity. Hey, Amity's the same height as me. We're not short. Brittany, never mind. No, you're not short.
No, you're just horizontally disadvantaged.
I was gonna say you're fun-sized, but that's horizontally disadvantaged. No. You are at one with the gravity. You are at one with Earth.
Like I am one with Earth, and Earth is with me.
Yeah. But at some point when we were. Twice a year, I get the carpet cleaned. Yes! I need to stop that. Twice a year, I get the carpets cleaned. And, cleaned professionally. No, I can't pick them up. Throw this down. There we go. We just do.
And I got dirt.
I got a jar of dirt. Guess what's inside? I gotta give some gifts away. Where's Elsie?
I'm average height. Well, you see, I thought I was average height, and then I saw a bunch of the guys that I picked up for work. Like 5'6", 5'7", like.
You're certainly a charmer, Ycey. Thank you. I've been told as much. Aylin's been playing down his upcoming birthday, but he can't fool me. He loves any excuse to eat desserts. I'm sure he'd love something sweet from you too, Ycey. I suppose I can make him something. We get plenty of imports in the capital, but I had no idea there were so many kinds of fish. It's a big wide world, Elsie. There's even fish I've never seen before. I'm sure of it.
Wait, Larissa, you're calling 5'6" short? Crying in 5'2".
You know what's funny about that? Larissa has told us that she's posted in the server before, and she looks, normally when somebody is, I guess, small, like short, they look like condensed is the word, is all I can describe it as. I don't know how to describe it other than just condensed. Anyway, she looks like she could be tall for some reason. And yet, here we go. Ah, dang it, I gotta come back for that. I will be back for you, my beautiful. But apparently when people see her and she's 5'2", they're like, oh my gosh, she is so small. Allegedly, from what I've heard. But anyway,
allegedly.
So as I was saying earlier, so yeah, I get the carpets cleaned twice a year. And, professionally cleaned to help them last longer. Make them feel soft, make them feel good. And anyway, as what was going on is two very lovely South American ladies pop in. One of them was from Mexico. The other one was from, oh shoot, the cabbage. It's still over there. Anyway, the other one was from, Colombia and Mexico. Actually, no, they were both from Colombia. What am I saying? One of them sounded exactly like Consuela. And I gotta admit, I was honestly waiting for her to go, no.
You go like, un momento, can you say this for me, please?
She was the sweetest woman too. She was like, hello, what was her name? It was Manuela. Was it Manuela? I'm probably blanking.
Insert generic Latina.
Dang, man. Oh, gee. Oh, gee.
I can say that because I
yeah, your head will be hunted, but not me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, I can say that.
By the way, I do live in Bolivia. Just saying.
So anyway, what happened was she was just the sweetest thing. I said like, yes, you need the first floor or just the second? The main floor at the bottom. Okay, the basement. Yes, I help you. I'm like, I was so hoping she would say it. But instead she goes, oh yes, we can help you with that. I'm like, my gosh, you are the sweetest lady. She goes, I no leave until it is done. I no leave until it is done. You have a lovely house. You keep it really clean. I'm like, ma'am, I will take a bullet for you. Good gosh, you are the sweetest lady.
Like, I will give you an extra 50 pesos only if you say the line. You gotta say the line. That's all you got. You gotta do the rule. I
mean, here's another thing. Here's another thing though. I don't like saying the thing that I think other people have said tons and tons of times. So I'm like, have you ever heard of a show called Family Guy? You sound like, I'm not going to say that. Like years ago, I met a girl who was, I've told you about her. I think you met her one time. Did you ever?
I know.
The Scots-Irish girl, Fiona? Did you ever meet her? Okay, yeah. I did hang out with her a few times. I went to the gym with her a few times. She was the one who liked going on runs at like 11 o'clock at night.
Oh, that's right. Like I shared with you. I did that.
Yeah. Yep. And I'm like, no, don't do that. And
I didn't know anything.
Yeah, well, she was from Dundee as well. Somebody else from Scotland said, that's like the stab capital of Scotland. Why would you go running around at night there? I'm like, I have no idea. All I know is she lived out in the fields where apparently hardly anybody lived. So anyway, with her, she decided that she wanted to go, jogging. Anyway, her name is Fiona. She is a redhead named Fiona. I'm like, I am not doing the joke. I'm not doing the roar. I'm not going to ask about Shrek. I'm not doing that. I have better jokes that I can tell. You
always go for the low-hanging fruit, though.
Yeah, hey, short is not the same as low-hanging fruit. Short, sweet girls, you cannot call them low-hanging fruit. Come on. Shea yelling all in this together. Oh, yeah. Someone find.
Oh, man.
He's got the wheeze again. Oh yeah. Some
We
people
miss
in
so
chat
much,
like
man.
5'1". Oh, Siamese, you're 5'1". You're adorable. Abby, you're also 5'2". Sometimes depending on the day, I'm 5'1". Wait, do you like lose an inch every day?
It's all about gravity.
It's about if your body absorbs all the water. You know, you just like you just turn to a sponge.
Just thinking like SpongeBob SquarePants.
If anybody's hoping to romance Balor, he seems to like perfect gems. I found this perfect ruby, and he's like, yeah, man, Lhasa, I see this is a one of a kind. It's going right in my private collection. I probably should have saved that for when it's his birthday. Oh well, I'll find another gem.
Sometimes, Lorenzo, we're not a short-hanging fruit. We will make it a challenge.
I'm picturing. Did I ever show you that picture of a bunch of angry kittens that are like, "You are not. The council has decided you are not friend." That
I don't
one.
think I have.
I'm picturing that as chat. Picturing chat getting mad at you like, "You are not friend." Dang it.
Abby said, so I'm guessing we have a lot of wee bunny lasses in here then, huh? So
Wee
cute.
Bonnie Lass. This is so cute. Yeah, I'm not doing the low-hanging fruit jokes. Starting to feel like I'm taller than most here. 5'8". Yeah, Megs, you probably are.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, you know. Lorenzo, you're like 5'10", did you say?
By now.
5'9". Yeah. So yeah, I mean, most girls who are shorter than you got them big arms, bit of a fluffy tummy, got a big heart, bigger heart, I should say. And, you're resourceful, reliable. What can I say? That's a himbo right there. And you're taller than most here, so I'd say that taller than the average girl, so I'd say there's no loss. What?
He sees us as kittens.
Oh, no. I had to say that. I just had to say it. Do I have all my pieces of armor on? Yep,
Look,
I do.
I see that
So
right,
these-
Amity. The council has decided you're not friend.
You are not friend. Oh, yeah.
Abby, Lorenzo throws a cookie. Just because we're short, senor.
For short, senor. Oh, man.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disrespect you. I was just saying, like, well, May is what, 5'1"? Yeah, 5'1", 5'2".
She's itty bitty.
Oh, yeah.
Like, do not put her in a yellow polka dot bikini or nobody's going to stop singing around her. She will start punching people, knowing her. She's
Oh,
like,
I'm
shut
afraid
up, shut up,
I'm
shut up.
afraid that because one time she sent me a video where she was like, it was this real about like this girl. She had some like a Starbucks on her hands, and she was just because I'm short doesn't mean you guys can like outpace me. And I was, and it's like don't. She was like, don't be mistaken. I will kick your knees, and I was like, what?
Oh, yeah,
Excuse me,
yeah.
what?
We'll kick your knees. And Abby says, I'm a tad bit over 5'10", 178 centimeters. Yeah, so like 5'10 and a half. Nice. I see. Sometimes I absorb enough water I can 5'2". What did Yoda say when he saw himself in 4K? HD, am I? That was good. Well done. That was actually really good. Short girls are fierce. Never underestimate. Angel Candy, I'm glad. Welcome. I haven't seen you here. Listen, short girls are just fun. But, did you weren't there at the place we worked at when she was there. So on the first floor, there was a different building. Yeah. There was she was like 6'1", 6 foot. Actually, she always wore boots with heels a lot. So maybe she was about my height.
Yeah.
And she was like 11 years old. Oh, what was it? Not 11 years older than I was, but I was, listen, I think it was.
Words.
Oh yeah, 11 years older than me. Yeah. It's like, not gonna lie, he had us in the first half. Heart attack in the first half. Oh, by the way, this is Adeline's sister, the son of the Baron and Baroness of this town. Anyway, really into archaeology, him. Now, I was saying, went on a few dates. There is something about a tall girl that also gives you lots of love and affection. It's almost like you're being paid homage. Oops. It's almost like an honor, Vacation Uggs. Oh, yeah. Hey, look here, charcoal rubbing in. Oh, I took it the Western Ruins matches the partial manuscript, except for these two characters. Yes, I see that. Most interesting. Could they refer to a place or a person? Landon, what you got? Where do you suppose her family went off to after the earthquake? Didn't you hear? They picked up and moved to the capital. Heard their eldest just got married. Oh, congratulations, whoever. Alright, I will go into the mines tomorrow. Now... Oh yeah, stamina.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's stamina.
Okay.
This is the time of day.
Yeah,
let's
that's
see. I mean, I can always... Oh, wait. Let's get that.
Let's get some refreshing,
Ah!
refreshing H2O.
Yep, let me go drop this off at the museum. I've got a giant cabbage.
Every time you walk around and you clip it, you just gotta put the clippers on it, doing nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, let me just grab this. This.
So that was the voice of the narrator of the beginning of the Beauty and the Beast. Hmm?
Oh, the arrow voice I used.
I never seen the movie the Beauty and the Beast.
Okay, we do not throw cookies, we throw bricks instead. Jeez, Amity. What happened to fireballs?
Fireball. Sorry, my head.
Fireball. Dun, 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 dun. That's what you're thinking of, isn't it?
Come on, Pitbull, man.
Fireball.
This is why it work out to you, you know.
This is what you work out to, Pitbull. Is that why you're only speaking half of 2 languages at any time?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like, yeah, I'm not fluent in either language. I'm only like half as much. Let's see now. So I think tomorrow I'm going to go stop by the mines, collect the last of the goods I need in order to... Oh, peaches. Last of stuff I need. I said peaches. There's a peach tree right here. See those?
Those are peaches?
Yeah, those are peaches. Oh, dang it.
That's what they look like. Okay, I wasn't sure what they were.
I mean, sometimes I like to knock them off the tree just so I can collect them later. That way 3 more grow, you know? I mean, I've still got time, so let's do this. So tomorrow I'm going to stop by the mines, get the last few pieces of iron ore that I need.
Amity, Icy Nights, those 2. Holding 2 fireballs.
Holding 2 fireballs. Oi, Amity, what did I do? And then, oh yeah, I'll also stop by the archaeology place. So yeah. Oh, I need that. Yes. Now I can also turn in that quest as well. Perfect. Look at that. And that was the last of my stamina that I needed to use. And I'm going to make it home in time. Oh, hi, Thor. Did you need to go outside all of a sudden?
No, he just went to check outside the perimeter.
Yeah, you know. He's basically like, what do you think?
Are you going to make it?
Oh, that's right. I'm too tired. I can't dig. Yeah, I'll make it. Yo! Fireball? Throwing fireballs? Larissa, no.
Just put the fireballs down. No one needs to get hurt.
Some of my favorites too, Peaches. Alright, chat. Let's say that you had a significant other. He calls you his Peach.
My cabbages!
Is that an insult or... My cabbages! Is that an insult or a compliment?
Yes.
In the right context, we'll say. We'll say it's not in a degrading way. It's like, oh, my sweet little Peach.
Rose. I'm not allowed to throw things since the ninja star from the artist and theater party incident.
I've got questions. No answers. Yeah, let's do this. Now, oh yeah, give another gift. Give another gift. Tissue. Tissue. Another gift. And let's see.
Alexa, play Peaches by Bowser.
Play Peaches by Bowser.
Peaches.
Oh, man.
I love you.
Need this for a quest. I think I'll need this.
Glam girl. Being called a bitch is nice.
Like my sweet Peach, you know? Like in an endearing way, not in a degrading way, if that can be degrading. Let's see. I think that's good enough. Alright. I go put the last of my stuff there.
Pretty Taylor. Since I'm originally from Georgia, Peach is a cute pet name.
Nice. Alright, that is good enough to go. Yeah, we can end the night. It looks like it's going to be stormy tomorrow.
Like, I feel...
No joke, it is kind of like that. Sleepy. Yawn.
Generic. You two definitely share brains out together. Look, it's a working overtime, but it's an experience, okay? It's getting paid in experience and exposure.
Oh, no. My brain cell's gonna fire me if that's the case. Like, I hired you. It's like, I don't care. Not with this kind of garbage. You are not paying me in Monopoly money. We are not gonna be paid in just exposure. I eat exposure, I die from the elements. That's how it works. Like, alright, fine.
You wanna know what exposure got me? Show sunburn.
Nice. Got a cucumber. Alright, these other two still need a few more days. Nice, so I've got a little rhythm going where I just basically get crops every day. Just need to come out here. Here we go.
So I always heard this I guess cough call might be the right word.
Cough call. What is that?
No, cat call.
Cat call. Oh, cat call.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I was just thinking in Spanish for a second. But
What's the cat call?
in
You've been
Spanish-
catcalled.
No. I heard
No, you've been catcalled, haven't you?
no.
Did you? That was not a very convincing no.
No, I
Yeah,
haven't.
you were saying. You were saying. Pardon.
I mean, like, it was this lady calling this fella, this guy. She was like, mi pedacito de melocotón.
Vasito melocotón. Guacala.
Melocotón. Mi pedacito de melocotón.
Oh. Wait, why? Why'd you say that?
Let me find out what it is. Because I don't know anymore.
Oh, yeah, let's translate it for the chat. Get some seeds, turn in this quest, give a few gifts, go give that to the museum. Oh yeah, don't need this.
Yep, beach.
Wait, I thought that was duraznos.
It's the fancy one.
Oh, it's the fancy one. I'm a fancy man, a fancy man. Basically, the renter of the place had brought in ninja stars into the garage after we painted the walls of the garage, and you were offered a ninja star. Carmen, that is quite the story. Wow.
Melocotón they use in España.
In España.
In España.
Los
Which
españoles.
we don't speak about that.
Los españoles.
Los españoles.
Mm-hmm.
Mind
Wow.
you, with the Spanish, it is on site.
It is on site. Two smallmouth bass. Give it to... Oh, Rias. Rias needs it. All right.
I
That's
believe
landed. Whoops.
my brain's just gonna fire me.
You want to pay me an exposure? You want me to go outside? Hey, that's exactly what I was thinking. Mixing drinks since I was a kid. Mom used to say I whipped up a mean hot chocolate. I whipped up a mean hot chocolate.
DJ Narek says, I've been catcalled. I didn't look to see who called me Teddy.
Ah.
And then like Sintemis, folks index finger. What's cat calling?
What's
Brittany says, I don't like cat calling. Mind you, this is a lady doing that to a guy.
Yeah, happens all the time too. Anyway, let's see. Oh yeah, Rice, he likes hardwood, so does Hemlock. Or no, it's a Landon who likes both. You know, I've got plenty of that on my land. I should just chop those up. You know, since it's here, might as well. Anything else I need? Basil. No, I need nettles, I believe.
But mind you, Chad, the way she was saying it, it wasn't like an insult.
Pizza.
She was like, mi pedacito de melocotón. And I was like, lady, please, we're in public. She wasn't calling me, but she was just calling the other person. I was like, lady, we're in public. You want to tone that down, will you?
It's like,
Anyways.
for the love of bell-bottom jeans, please. Let's see. For the love of pizza, please. For the love of double meat pizza.
You know what he did? He added
pizza?
She dropped a +4 and he added a +4.
Maybe I should get the pizza.
So he basically just replied something a lot worse I can't say in the chat.
And let me just do this. Here we go. And I can
Adding a plus. Someone called me Mamacita one time and I blushed because the guy was really sweet too.
Oh, nice. Yeah. It's how it happens, you know? Now, where is... Oh,
But
yeah.
yes, I haven't
Landon.
had called before, and I was like,
It
"This
happens.
is a new feeling. This is weird."
It's like, I'm not familiar with this sensation.
I was like, I'm holding. I was like, what do you do with this?
Twiddling your fingers like,
Luna, dear math, grow up and solve your own
problems. Exactly.
Salto mundo.
I'll come back for those later. Those are gifts. Imagine keeping somebody's gifts outside, just like, yep, just storing a pizza out in the wild, you know?
It's like, oh, look, I found the pizza. Where'd you get the pizza? Outside.
I made it.
Where?
Why is it covered in ants? It's a topping. Quest for coral. Oh, absolutely. I'm going down into the mines today. There's nothing better than doing paperwork outside under the sun. Here's the thing. She's not just a busybody. Busybodies I know, oh, I wish this filing would last forever. Not feeling, filing. Look, busybodies like getting stuff done. I've dated busybodies. It's great, because, there's a lot of work that you have to do, but it's mainly because you just want to get things done. Perfect treat for the workday. This is exactly what I wanted. You're welcome, dearie. Here's the thing, though. She actually likes the paperwork aspect.
She might be an accountant.
She's definitely accountable. Best time to fish up some rants. Squiggly and quick, so you gotta stay sharp. Now let's see.
By the way, chat, I did finish the Witcher 3 storyline. And may I say, I did like the ending that I got. It wasn't after 36 extra hours, but still.
It was worth it.
It was worth it. Worth it.
Was it worth it? Yes. He got the ending he wanted. Oh, yes.
I texted Ycey, I was like, finally.
I got the ending.
We can sit down on a grateful universe.
He's like, it happened. He got an ending that made him sad. So he immediately jumped on, went so far back into the game, it was almost the beginning.
Level 3, okay, level 3.
Yeah, he was at like level 30-something. He went back to level 3.
I was like, I don't care. We're getting the good ending. And thus we did.
And he did. He did it. He put in the grind, and it worked. Love that fresh air. Hey, I got it. it's like I was saying, hey, come get my gift. Nope. Hold still, you. Gift. There we go.
Lorenzo, did you get a girl? Absolutely. Well, yeah.
You said you were dating... You said you were dating Yennefer in that one, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's who it was.
And,
I'm still going for Triss in my personal one. I'm doing a Triss both, because I'm actually going to show it on the stream too, just to see what happens.
Are you just going fishing right now?
Yep, I'm just collecting fish as I go. Because I also want to get the right fish for the museum. What the world is that thing?
That's a fish.
Pike. That is a special looking fish. Special in its own way. Like a bent up fork in a drawer. It's definitely unique. Oh, Rick, I do not have a gift for you, but... Oh, he's a lifesaver. My old fishing rod jams a lot these days, and that's how the fish keep getting away. You don't say. Okay, I gotta go visit Celine, Ycey, Juniper, Rias, and Rias for his quest. Now, where is Rias?
Generic. It's Lorenzo. What did Santema say? Oh gosh, I think I missed it.
Oh, they're at the beach. Rias, March, Reyna. Yeah, I'll just have to stop by another
Emily,
time.
did you get the girl, Lorenzo? Absolute. Yeah.
Okay, it looks like I need to go here then. A lot of people I'm looking for are over here, and I need to stop by the museum anyway, so it's perfect. It works out. Speaking of which, hello, Ycey. Got a gift for you. You know my heart so well. I adore this. She used to be a showgirl back in the day, like a singer.
She's in the theater.
Yep,
No,
so she likes a rose. Did you get the girl? Absolutely, yeah. Oh, Amity, every time you see Ulrich, man with the giant arms.
Lorenzo dating Yen? Yen now? Why am I not surprised?
I mean, I'm actually surprised. He's really not into the girls who are very pushy and demanding and borderline controlling, sometimes not borderline, like Yennefer. What's the point of helping people if you're only giving preventative advice? If I were Valen, I'd be prescribing potions left and right. Well, I mean, sometimes...
That's got overdosing and we don't do that around these parts.
Thank you. They just give you a mushroom stew. Tribute for me. You should... No, I'm just... You know what? Am I even going to explore your quest? Because I think that quest board was just a guinea pig one. Well, yes, you should have, but thanks all the same. That almost sounded like gratitude. Could you show us gratitude, good girl? I mean, Celine. Good gratitude, Celine. Oh, I wonder if the Saturday market could use a flower stand. Might be fun. Oh, whoops, I forgot to give it to her. What a perfect flower, and picked at peak bloom, too. I should press it in a book and preserve it. Thank you, Celine. That is how you give gratitude there, Juniper. Hey, Lynn. There's a lot of artifacts to be found along the riverbed and in the bay, I see. Aylin, this guy and I, Lorenzo, we found an artifact that we needed translated, and it was in witch speak. Well, guess who we ended up visiting to go translate it? Who do you think? So yeah, while she's sitting there trying to decipher all the strange characters, at some point Aylin's just like, maybe we should... She legit goes, silence, nerd. I'm like, dang. Just like that.
It's like that. It's like that. It's like that. It's like that.
I had seen that as a joke on so many different like Reddit forums. I thought it was just a bunch of simps being like, yes, step on me, silence, nerd. No, she actually says it. Hope you fish something up. Yeah, I've got some new things to donate here. Cucumber, a pike.
Have a inch.
Okay, I need to go to the pond for for this at least.
A collections account.
Collections account. Now where is, let's see, I've only got one more thing to give, so Rias, these two can go into the donation box.
Honestly, I've never been in a relationship yet. I give her the relationship advice to my parents and others. Someone explain this. Well, you want to do this one?
I was thinking about this today. Being in a relationship, I will say, might be a small hot take, but hear me out. Being in a relationship is not a feat of your knowledge of dating. Having been in relationships does not mean that you should be taken seriously by default. Being in good relationships, yes. But so long as you learned from bad relationships too, I'd say that your advice is sound. If somebody, we'll put it this way. Lorenzo and I could find a relationship to jump into on a whim if we wanted to. The key word though is jump into. You want to find somebody that you work well with. The both of you bring out the best in each other. And, already gotten that one. So, you can either play the numbers game and just try to date until you find somebody who wants to stick around with you a lot longer. But, if you play the numbers game, you are always going to be subject to the numbers game. You want to know another number that's very not so savory? This game also says that about 50% of marriages are failing today. That is not a good number to have. Here we go. So, you can either find somebody that meets your criteria and whose criteria you meet. Criteria sounds like a horrible word. I'll say
the common denominator.
Thank you, yeah. Somebody who is, you both have enough in common to where you can bond over something, and yet you can also explore new things that one or the other is unfamiliar with, and you contrast each other. I say contrast, meaning they have things that maybe they like that you don't hate, but you are curious about still. And vice versa. You both can explore new things together. You bond over it. You lean on each other. Thanks for the smallmouth bass. Not only that, Rias, I've got a chunk of hard wood for you. See, I could have worded that horribly.
No.
There we go. Big old block of hardwood for you. It's good stuff. Thanks, Ycey. What? Fuck. Jump into his 2 words. Yeah, the keyword. I thought I said keywords, Luna, but I think I did say keyword.
Now, with that being said, like Ycey said,
I should mention, chat, this tsundere right here is also a romance option. Anyway, you were saying.
You know how I've heard this term once and again, and it's very, very true. It's about the fact that you have friends and you have your best friend. Now, you could marry your best friend, but once you marry your best friend, they don't stop being your best friend. So what that means is, in this case, like, you don't friend zone your spouse ever. That's it. You don't ever friend zone them out, because at that point, you're just, I'm gonna say this, and it's not gonna sound pretty. At that point, you only have a roommate.
Oof.
And that's really difficult to work with. That's all.
Yeah.
And so, at that rate, you know, like, you might have friends, surely, but think about it. Romance is not a 24-hour thing. It is an opportunity to appreciate your spouse. So I heard this concept once, like make it easy for your spouse to want to be yours, your partner to want to be yours.
Pretty good advice, holy.
Make it easy for them.
Yeah.
Don't make it so difficult. Like, they have to do this, and like, no. You must understand. they won't be able to fulfill all the things that you wanna do. For example, you have a friend that you play video games with, but your spouse might not wanna play video games. Other spouse might wanna, they might wanna get to go on hikes or do other stuff outside or go dancing even. You're not that person. Maybe you can help them out, but you're not that person. You're not good at everything.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, is back to the beginning. You might have friends, and you might have your best friend. You can marry your best friend, but do not friend zone your best friend. Okay, that's just a recipe for disaster.
Recipe for sadness. Yeah, you got a very good point. That actually answers another question somebody had. So a long time ago, somebody presented the idea that some partners, spouses, I don't know, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is, they really want to be, everybody needs alone time, but some people always want to be around their significant other. And it's a flattering thing, wanting to be wanted. But at the same time, you also need to make sure that you both get your alone time. And it's not a matter of you don't want to hang out with them. You pretty much summed it up perfectly. How you're like, there are some things that you can't do with everybody. You're not an expert at everything. I've been trying to find how to explain that for so long. Because first off, one of my primary love languages is like physical touch. Like,
Did it just crash?
Holy crap, it crashed.
That's a new one.
Wow, it actually crashed.
I saw that. I was like,
Fields of Mistria was hearing dating advice and then just thought,
hey, we don't do that around here. We don't do that around
advice with Ycey and Lorenzo. Now, bear in mind, this isn't the by-all, end-all advice. This is just our 2 cents, our experience. You said it perfectly, though. I've heard from some people that they have trouble being away from their partner. And some people, I would even describe it as almost possessive in a way, but it's probably not that. It's just that, why would you not want to be around your spouse or your partner?
Mm-hmm.
I would describe it as, it's not that you don't want to be by them, and we're starting the day over. It's that it's not that you don't want to be by them, it's that you want to have your own time for yourself. But again, it brings up the question, well, why can't I be there? This is when somebody says, oh, you're being clingy. I hate saying that word because I've known a lot of girls who are very affectionate, and gosh, do I love affection. And they think they've got this misconstrued idea that if they be affectionate, they're being clingy. Oh, no. No, there's a big difference. I love affection. But being clingy means that if you are not interested in something, it is admirable that you'd want to spend time with your partner doing that. But maybe they don't have to be there for everything. Because as Lorenzo said, you are not an expert at everything. There are some things that you do with friends. There are some things that you do with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, husband, whoever. But not everybody is an expert at everything. And thus we see when you can say, yes, I want to hang out with you, and no, I'm not interested. There's a difference.
And it's not they're saying that they're not interested in you.
Exactly.
They're saying they're not interested in the activity they're in.
Right.
And that's a whole different thing.
Right.
They still care about you, but they're just not that good at it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I didn't even think of, for the longest time, I was trying to think of a way to describe that. Where you come across somebody who is...
Sorry. Let me just pause you right there for a second.
Yeah.
Like, Abby says, one of my primary love languages is physical touch. Game crashes. Oh, the chaos.
Oh, that is perfectly... Mistria is like, just
like, it feels the Mistria. Excuse me, I'm giving the advice.
It's like, one of my favorite love languages is physical touch. Feels of Mistria.
Anyways, sorry. I hope you don't lose your train of thought.
Not really. I kind of remember everything that I need to do. I need to go back and get some hardwood. I need to stop by Balor's cart to get a couple more gifts. Now that I know that, what is his name, Rias is actually down here, I don't have to go very far. There we go. I've got some hardwood right here. They don't have to buy it. Hey, there we go. The game crashing saved me a couple bucks, I suppose. Oh, whoops.
The game was like, life advice? Nope.
Nope.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know how this got prompted, but I guess like that's been my experience. Like chat. Keep in mind, remember that goth girl that I drove to the party?
Yep.
And she was feeling my arms, and I was like, this could be an alternate quest.
This is an alternate quest. Oh man.
Jen Arik says my last relationship was 6 years. But I broke up with him because he and I were going in different directions, and let's just say I couldn't be
Yeah.
with what they wanted. I couldn't be with what they wanted, even as I support them.
That is honestly the reason why I actually broke up with my last girlfriend. It wasn't because we didn't like each other. It's because I tried carrying it out as long as we could because I was kind of in denial about it, because best relationship I've had in probably ever, decades. And that's not to say that past ones were bad, but geographically speaking, we were both moving in different directions. She wanted to be in one place, I wanted to be in another. Job-wise, we were going in different directions. So ultimately, yeah, it wasn't that we didn't like each other's company, it's that we physically could not be with each other in the future. And ultimately, we did have to break it off from there. It was hard, especially for, oh, who am I kidding? It was hard for both of us. We were both in tears on the phone about it. But time goes by, we definitely did need to be away from each other, I think, for that. And now, it sounds strange, but we actually talk off and on. It's kind of nice.
Can you go back a little bit up the...
Yeah, up the chat.
Just a little bit. Luna, I think I just resigned myself to being alone. Just too much baggage. Okay, Luna, I hear you, but hear me out. Everyone comes with baggage, whether small, medium, or large baggage. It is not about, if you want to deal with someone else's baggage or you don't want someone else to deal with your baggages, them being able to assist you when things get difficult, rough, That's just my 2 cents. Don't be comfortable with being by yourself, but you're not meant to be by yourself.
Oh, yeah. Luna, I think it's actually a talent that you can be by yourself, because think of it this way. Who doesn't? Have you known people who don't want to be by themselves? I've known several people and known of other people who cannot be by themselves. As they describe it, the intrusive thoughts come in when they're by themselves. It's a talent that you can be by yourself, Luna. That's a very good thing. But it's different from wanting to be by yourself versus, wanting to always be by yourself versus being able to be by yourself. It sounds like you can be by yourself. Again,
Which is
that's
a good
talent.
thing. But keep in mind, let me share this little to the 1 minute experience with the with you.
I'm done with mine, so feel free.
When I had my accident where I fell and broke my foot,
Oof.
I had to get a surgery on it, and they had to put me completely under it because they had to do some really gnarly stuff to my foot to get me fat, right? Anyways, after I got better, I was under severe medication to help me deal with the fact that I had a freaking metal in my foot. That's it.
Bolts.
But being able to do the basic things like showering, getting myself dressed, and being able to go grab a snack from the fridge, it was very difficult. Now, with that being said, yes, my mother did come 5 states away to help me out and keep me company, because she knew one thing: when you're alone by yourself and you're in pain, let's just say things go gnarly, things can take a very dark turn if they go.
Yeah.
And so I could, even though my mother and I, we sometimes don't see eye to eye, I really had to appreciate the fact that she was being there for me. And because I was like, hey, I can't take care of myself physically right now, even though 99% of my life I've been able to. This is the one time I can't, And I was like, and then plus I don't want to pay no freaking nurse.
Still though, at least you were able to do that, like you said.
Certainly. Sana, hi, I'm new here. Hi, Sana. Welcome to the chat.
Hey, Sana. Welcome, Sana. Yep, it's a good bunch that you landed yourself in the middle, so I think you'll like it here. Yeah, we were at some point the topic of dates, dating, and who you've been with just came up, so we just gave our little 2 cents on what it's like being by yourself, how it's okay, what it's like. Being by yourself and being able to be alone with yourself is a good trait to have. It means that you're probably a good person at heart, as long as the intrusive thoughts don't come in.
Being by yourself can be solace. I'm one of those people. However, I keep going up.
However,
sorry,
it's 50-50.
if not, yeah. However, I've gotten to points where I want interactions mainly with friends, so it's a 50-50. Audrey said, sometimes it's just better to be by yourself because feeling like you're alone with while being with someone can be worse than actually being single.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that is one of the points that I was making. It's like you might be with someone, but if they make you feel alone,
Make you feel lonely.
lonely, then it is a difficult thing to consider. Now, hear me out when I say the following.
Well, and so that's a very sweet story, struggling to not cry. Oh, Zendemis, you sweetheart.
It's okay, no worries, no worries. Like, it happened like 5 years ago. Oh my gosh, almost 5 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh.
It's been a while.
Yeah, that's been a while. Shay, what was your question, Shay? Luna, it's more like wanting to be alone. The last I tried to get with the guy, he blew me off. He once invited me to the neighborhood pool, then completely ignored me. I was so embarrassed to be there. Yeah, it happens, you know.
Oof.
Again, specifically to the ladies in the chat, obviously. That's most of you.
Yeah.
How do I say this nicely without sounding like a mean person otherwise?
Jeez. I mean, you can just say it.
Well, I'm trying to like phrase it like that way. It actually is comprehensible.
Digestible?
Yeah, digestible.
Refined.
Refined. That's the word.
Like, I don't want to sound like I'm... Anyway, just say it.
Yeah. So, if a guy blows you off, either there's 3 possible options that are most common. First one is taking your attention for granted. 2, they don't know that you're that interested. Or 3, they just being a jerk. There's a 4th option, but it's a weird one to consider. But those are the top ones to consider. Sometimes it's just that's just the way it is, fortunately. And like, oh, that's not nice. Someone's maturity does not always reflect their age.
True.
They might be like 39 or 40, and still have the emotional maturity of a 15-year-old or a high schooler. And that's not a good thing. You don't want someone like that, because when things are difficult, they won't be there for you, unfortunately. They could learn, but you can't force them to learn. But yeah.
I'm just reading what she's saying.
No worries, no worries. Ariel says, for someone like me that's been in a relationship for many years, it's nice to have some alone time when you get it.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. It's not a bad thing to have alone time. It's just like getting yourself together, you know?
Yeah, I mean this in the best way possible, too. But Ariel, I was actually just thinking today while editing, the audio for the characters I've gotten to voice, namely, this is named Zar, the Naga. Zar and his mannerisms, he really could, just based off his design, he really could be one of those characters that is just plain and simply creepy. But you've somehow managed to make him charming and make his teasing actual teasing rather than just being creepy and feeling up on everybody he's with. Just like, oh, I'm just teasing. Like, no, buddy, you are sexually harassing me, man.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking, that is somebody with experience in a healthy relationship. And that was part of the reason why I said, being in a relationship by itself does not mean you are an expert in whatever subject you're talking about in dating. But
it's like them asking me, how are you how great of a driver you are? I don't know. I just drive, man.
however, learning from past bad relationships, avoiding signs that would lead to a poor relationship or just not lead to a great one, and above all, yes, being in a healthy relationship, all those are great things to have. It'll make hay while the sun shines. All right, there's one last person I need to give a gift. Oh, 2 last people.
Since I've understood that talking it out is really key aspect
For real.
of a relationship. When I talk about it, you have to try to communicate feelings rather than arguing. Mind you, Zintemis, there is a key term that I think we ought to consider right here. Talking and communicating is not the same thing as being able to express ourselves. You may talk a bunch of nonsense, unfortunately, but if you cannot communicate your feelings and emotions, It's like having a debate with no end and no end in sight. If you don't
Ooh.
have a purpose to why you are having the discussion, you're just talking because you can talk. You're just expressing because you can express. Doesn't mean that you actually understand and come to a conclusion, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, back to Films of Mistria. Back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Well, I guess I've already gotten this.
I
Probably-
got your third. Sorry.
I've got a fish. Where did Juniper go? She disappeared. Is that how she made my clothes disappear twice? Oh, no, there she is. She was probably traveling from one map to the other.
Abby says, have experienced that so many times with guys love bombing and then poof.
Oof, gotcha.
I don't know what that means.
Love bombing? In excess of affection. Like, gosh, you're the most important person in my life. I don't know what I could ever do about you. Basically, making their affection turn into a responsibility. Like, you gotta maintain this now.
And the time as wow, Lorenzo, he can be wise when he wants to. Hey, listen,
We told you, himbos are not dumb.
again, I'm not. No, I don't know. I just learned about this word.
Listen, big guy, barrel chest, big heart. Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it. There is a bad relationship teach you how to notice when it's probably not healthy, but also appreciate a good one. Very true. Very true.
Appreciate a good one. Oh, yes.
And I chat, I'm gonna nerd out for you for just 1 minute, and that'll be it. And I'm sorry if I lose you, but I have a point to all this.
I've already given it to him.
And it's the following. So, in the world of computers, welcome to that.
I'm going to nerd out for you for just a second. In the world of computers, so you know it'll be good. This time on Dragon Ball Z, we learn about the computers and how a man almost erased his. You were saying?
That was a nice. Well, the first time.
I said almost.
So, in the world of computers, there's something called the indicators of compromise. What that means is, when you boot up your computer, you start running it up. You log in, and you notice something's weird. And you're like, oh, why is that window popping up? That's so weird. Anyways, so you just keep you type up, you check your email, you check your bank account, you write up whatever, you check your social media, you listen to music. But little do you know, your computer is actually infected with the virus. How do you know? Because there are indicators, things, characteristics that will tell you this behavior, it is not normal. It is out of the ordinary. So, in this game, it's a pretty good challenge to bury me alive.
Oh, man. Hey, listen to the man.
And so, in this case, what happens is that once you disinfect your computer, you learn to understand what the normal behavior of your computer is supposed to be. No one's supposed to be spying on you. No one's supposed to be like spamming you. And more importantly, your computer is meant to give you privacy, right? If the computer is not doing one of those three requirements, then at this point, your computer is no longer yours. It is someone else's.
Oof. I got something else to add, if you don't mind the little interjection, because this goes along with the computers. You know how he mentioned Windows popping up, spamming. Funny enough, a lot of websites naturally do that on their own, you know? Some of them can be pretty spammy on their own. So some might take that as, grapes? Pardon? Some might take that as, oh, my computer must be infected. And really, it's not. But at the same time, I think it's better safe than sorry. In that case, true. Have you ever, hey Lorenzo, has somebody ever called you a creep for doing something that wasn't actually creepy behavior, but it made them uncomfortable? Or not creep, but something like that.
I will neither confirm nor deny the
Yeah, neither confirm nor deny. What I've learned, and chat, you could even compare this to crime documentaries, how crime documentaries always say things like, the person was always alone, they had no friend, they start listing off the side effects that this person, they start listing off the signs that the behavior abnormalities. The thing is, you see a lot of these same behavior abnormalities in everyday people. And the point they're trying to make is that, sure, everybody can become one of these monsters. If you behave in the wrong way, however, or, let me rephrase that. If you misapply those signs, however, you might be writing off poor behavior as good behavior, and you might be writing off, good behavior as potential creepy behavior, which only emphasizes the points that Lorenzo makes. Recognize the actual signs. Not just what is the object itself, but what is causing it.
Girls, if a guy says, "You look nice today," just say thank you and walk away.
Yeah.
That's it. Nothing else. Now, if they're being creepy about it, meaning like they're insistent,
Yeah.
then you consider
You want something from it.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, if of course there's just, no matter what, if a comment like that still makes you feel weirded out, it's possible that you just need some you time. You need some time just for yourself, to enjoy yourself, too. It might be that you need some healing in your life, perhaps. Nature's good. Heal.
So I'm going to share this real quick if you don't mind about...
Yep, I'm done.
Okay. So when Maze, my sister's husband, passed away, my brother-in-law, it was a common trope and joke that every time we would go and do an activity together, let's say we would go to like Comic-Con. I never been to Comic-Con, but they invited me, and I was like, sure, why not? Her husband and I, we would just... And I regret this so much. It's gonna hurt me so much. Chat, I am still good. I mean, in the weird way. Anyways.
You were saying. I'm a listen.
We would go off on our own. And basically, we would just nerd out to different things.
Go your separate ways. Mm-hmm. Okay, I see what you're saying.
And she would go and just like check out different things by herself. And then eventually we were like, "Hey, May, where are you at?" She was like, "Oh, I'm over here." We were like, "Cool, we'll meet you there." And so he would often want to play video games on his computer, and I would just join to chat and just to see how he was doing. And every now and then, I would be like, "Hey, May." I would just call her around the evening. I was like, "Hey, I got some fruits. You guys want some?" And so I would just come home. I would just go to their house, and then she would be like, "You're not gonna eat it with us?" Oh no, this is for you guys. I'll see you guys later. I have a bunch of things to do, right? And so I would just leave it for them to enjoy something simple, but just to help them remind them, like, hey, life can be sweet as it was a fruit pie. A fruit basket.
Sweet as cake.
Mm-hmm. And later on, she would text me and be like, "Thank you for that. It was a rough day, and we were both just like tired from the day. So bringing that thing was really nice." And so what I mean by that, what my point in saying this is the following: whenever my brother-in-law needed some time alone or needed some time away from her, I would just come and just have a guys chat,
Yeah.
And whenever like she was having a rough day, I would just bring something to help lift her mood and her spirits, and basically just her when she got hangry, man. She got hangry real bad.
Dang. Not the hangry.
Yeah.
Oh, Amity, it's okay. I've seen you hangry. You're not as bad as you think.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've seen you hangry.
So yeah. So what my point in saying all this was like, having a partner does not mean that they will be great at everything. She did not care to play video games with him because, quite frankly, she didn't have time. And he wasn't as busy, so he wanted to play video games because that's how he would just focus on one thing and de-stress himself. I would invite him to the gym, but he really wanted to do it. And I was like, it's fine.
He politely declined. It's like physical activity. Now you were saying.
Yeah. Megs Marine. I'm lost because I get defensive when someone compliments me. I don't take nice words directed at me very well.
Oh man.
It's okay. Like it's not for everyone, but it is a skill like to learn how to say thank you.
For real.
Like I still struggle with the fact that sometimes Ycey tells me when we're at the game, like, dude, your arms, man. I was like, shut up, man.
Like, here's the thing, believe it or not, I'm not used to compliments at all in my life. Not until I was older, so this goes two ways. In fact, I went to a funeral for a family member, a cousin who had sadly passed, and I was hearing them say all these nice things about it, and I think I had a little flip in my mind, and it was like, I wasn't even a kid, I was like 13, like barely a teenager at that point, or 14 or something like that. Hey buddy. Well, I think he needs to go outside, I just heard. Yeah, he definitely does.
Okay, I can just keep chatting with them for a bit.
Alright, so I'll be back in a second. Basically what happened was I thought, why are people saying these nice things about them while they're gone? And I am religious, so I also believe, they're probably here in spirit, but still, I thought, why not say nice things to them when they're here? And so I would give compliments to people I had sometimes just met, you know, and I learned something about people. Some people take compliments really well, like, thank you. Now, this was probably back in, like, high school, when people are very insecure about themselves, so a compliment could mean everything from, like, you just made my day, thank you, all the way to, I'm sorry, who are you? Ew, gosh, get out of here. Like, but still, I had to think about how everybody comes from a different situation. You never know what they're going through and why they react the way they react. But boy, did it annoy me hearing somebody get paid a compliment and then later finding out through somebody else that they found you creepy from it. I'm like, my gosh. Still though, there are some things you do. Make mistakes like that in high school, you know? Like in my case, giving compliments to strangers without thinking about the repercussions, like, hey, you barely know the person, you know? You don't know how they react to it. You know, make mistakes like that, and you learn from them. But years later, I started getting compliments. I'm like, thank you, that was really meaningful. Okay, Thor, I'll let him outside now. Be back in just a second. Enjoy Lorenzo.
So, oh, this is weird. So in the intermission, Amity, I'm the type still getting used to compliment. Hey, some people don't grow up with him, or if you grow up with him, it just takes a while to accept the fact, you know. Okay, how do you do this thing? Okay, there it is. Oh, that's not how you do that. Wow, sorry, Chad. I'm struggling a little bit here. Karma says, I remember a guy in high school told me I'm pretty, and I said thank you. Turn around in the seat, and then the guy just felt bothered. I didn't say anything else. Hey, some people, like, it's a skill to be able to, like, receive and give compliments, you know? Not everyone can say a nice thing, unfortunately. For time at a funeral too. Yeah, it was at a funeral. It's just one of those things, you know. We interrupt your regularly scheduled stream to have a 1-1 with Lorenzo. Hey, exactly, right? Helix with Lorenzo's voice. Pardon the accent. I'm not that great sometimes. A lot of people these days aren't genuine, so it's easy to be jaded. True. So here's a couple indicators that can help you see if they're being genuine. Sometimes you're just too skeptical that you think that everyone has a agenda and objective, you know? Bye, Ariel. See ya. And so it's accepted as they are. And if you later find out that, oh, they had a thing, you know, they had a purpose, perhaps like a malicious purpose, just let it go. They might not realize it that perhaps they did it, or just the fact that, well, you think that they might be looking for something else. If that's the case, that is okay. They can have that thing, but you don't have to get involved, you know. Let me see here. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, here he is.
How's it going? Oh, wait. My Helix model was following your face movements I saw when you walked in. Like, hold on. Helix has been hijacked. Put my earbuds in. Thanks for waiting, chat.
I just got scroll down to the
We interrupt your regularly scheduled stream to have a one-on-one with Lorenzo. Ah, Shea. I mean, hey, a lot of people want to get some one-on-one time with Lorenzo.
Hey, that's not. Hey,
Consider yourselves lucky.
Oh gosh, why are you guys saying like that?
I'm your bro. Let me just see. Rice ball. I swear there's somebody who actually likes the rice ball. Let me just look that up. Rice ball. Whoops. Oh, there it is. Is it loved by anybody? I don't think it is.
Aaron Beers is sorry, Lorenzo. About what? Sorry, I might have missed that.
Thank you, chat. They said sorry, Lorenzo. What?
Even now. Oh, Aaron Beers. Even now. Oh, sorry. I don't know what I said, unfortunately. So I was saying something.
Good point.
Oh, right. So,
Aaron, I'm just socially. Good point. I'm just socially awkward. Oh yeah, Aaron, that happens. Helix has been hijacked. Nah, he just had personality switch. I mean, Amity, funny little fact, I did write that Helix does create personalities that inhabit worlds that he helps protect. So that's how he lives vicariously on multiple worlds. He just creates little versions of himself. I guess one of them was just a copy of Lorenzo. You were saying, though.
Yeah. So enough of the therapy sesh. The next one's on the house.
Dang, man. So you can put that on the tab. Right.
You good, buddy? You good?
Yeah, his stomach was making sounds when he walked over, so I'm like, oh, he's probably holding something in. He needs to. He's like, buddy.
You heard thunder.
Yeah. I mean, remember that time when he flapped his ears? I'm like, you need to go outside, buddy? I'm like, he does that to indicate he wants to go outside. That is an actual thing he does.
Abby Lippler says, so does Lorenzo accept payments in gold coins or for therapy?
In Tesserae, you know?
Genarch says, Lorenzo is a good guy. He's wise, even despite his muscles. Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Ooh, so a little version of mimicry. Yeah, kind of like that, Amity. But think of it this way. The versions of himself that he creates are, in a way, sentient. They are aware that they are part of a bigger entity known as Helix, but picture it this way. Let's say this little guy I've created right here, this guy, let's say that he has his own personality, he has his own mind, but he is still aware that he is part of a bigger entity known as Helix. That's the only thing. You were saying.
Farmer Rose says, no, he gets paid in tacos. Of course.
He gets paid in tacos. Heck yeah.
Oh, of course.
That's the best currency.
Come on.
Undersea.
Would you not? Like, how could you?
Who wouldn't want to?
Exactly. So, Larissa, me here just giving advice about complimenting people while I blush and never know what to do when I get them.
You're adorable, Larissa. Amber previously said, Amber, it was previously said, I've been single for so long. I'm like, well, Amber, if you've ever had somebody be happy for your company, out of everybody that you could have spent tonight with, I am happy that you spent your time here with me. I enjoy your company as much as the chat does.
And true indeed. Genarch said, and that's why Lorenzo's a bro. Oh, come on. You brought this up. This is on you. This is on you. I put it on you.
I will gladly take responsibility.
Chad, this is your fault, Chad.
Sometimes they just don't know what monster they opened up out of the box. Let's see. Got, one gift, two. Oh, yeah.
The heart is Lorenzo's strongest muscle. Thank you.
Hey. Whoops. Oh, did I already give you a gift? Wait a minute.
Shay, Lorenzo can't beat the allegations.
Not beating the himbo allegations.
Farmer Rose. Me as a single person in the friend group give out advice and it's funny because they come ask me from the Rainbow Club member Purple Edition.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Oh yeah, I love this chat. Okay, Celine and Adeline, then I'm free to go off to the mines, and then we can end the stream.
If you think that being alone and single is a bad thing, I say you ought to reconsider, what it means to be alone. Being alone is not always the same thing as you can see. Being alone, in my opinion, gets a bad rap. You might be alone in your family. You might be alone in your community. You might be alone wherever you're standing. But like being single is about having a partnership. And it's shortly, it's not about being able to have many people. It's about being able to rely on people. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking? The pros and cons of being in a relationship versus not being in one. If you ask me, the pros of being in a relationship are better than the pros at being alone, but the cons are worse than the cons of being alone. What do I mean by that? Like you said, imagine feeling alone despite not being alone.
Very true. Very true.
It's one thing to be single and just spend a holiday by yourself, for example, but it's another thing. I always get comments about, oh, I don't need that comment again. But it's another thing altogether to be in a bad, let's say you're with somebody you love, your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, whatever, and let's say you both are in an argument, or you're in a bad patch. Every couple will have it at some point. It may not be as bad as others, but I'd say I'd rather be by myself. I'd rather be alone at that point. I'd rather be single at that point. Because, hey, you can get along with yourself, right? But at the same time, I did mention that whole holiday thing. It's fun spending holidays with family, friends, and especially a boyfriend or girlfriend, you know?
Companion. Partner.
Yeah, partner. Exactly. Well, I'm getting hearts all over the place. Speaking of hearts, I need to see my love. Hello.
One of the comments was like, Helix unlocked a new character. Lorenzo.
It is kind of like that, too. Helix is aware of all the little characters he's created.
Shay, feeling alone when you're not alone. Sire, are you in my walls? Ouch.
Ouch. Now I can go to the mines. Oh, wait.
Jnark says, Amity is not wrong, Lorenzo. You brought this upon yourself. Okay. It was... I see they brought this up. Not me. I merely just followed the thread.
You adopted the... Let's see if I can make a few more pieces of armor, because why not? Then I'll go into the mines, grab some ore, and let's go!
You're just over here just farming up the mine.
Yeah, pretty much. Look, listen, the way I see it is, I know I should get the tools first, but I've got the silver pickaxe. That's what matters most. Let's grab, I feel like some nice greaves. Let's go, make one of these.
Here's a quote that I'm going to share with you. It's in Spanish, bro. Translate it, and I try to give you an explanation as to what it means. And it says the following. Es mejor que estar solo que mal acompañado. Which means, it's better to be alone than in bad company. And what it means is that, I guess you guys can get the
We got a similar one in English.
What is it?
Oh, it's better to be... It's better to be alone than with people that make you feel alone.
True. And to that I say, like, is it you learning to be around others, or you not understanding how others are like? Because everyone's got their own personality. At first, all the really messed up jokes I was sent to I'm Ycey, I was like, I hope he doesn't get mad about this.
Well, that's another thing. Context is very important. And you know me, I'm a big fan of history, and I've found that context is often the most important thing in history. Alright, here we go. Down into the depths.
Mostly I've heard girls say this, and to that I always wanted to ask. Out of the 7.1 billion people in the world, you don't think you can match with anyone? You think it's better to be alone out of the 7 billion people than to find someone that you can actually connect with? Mind you, being able to connect with someone, it doesn't have to be romantic at all. Romance can be added, but it's not required.
No es requisito.
No. Yes, Lorenzo, mejor sonido que mal acompañado. I'm sorry, Larissa, if I butchered that. I don't read that much Portuguese.
I promise, chat, we do keep things in English 99% of the time, but we also like exploring languages down here. Just make sure to translate whatever you say, people. That's all. We do like languages here. You were saying?
Wait, can you go back a little bit? I missed a couple of good chants, and then I thought they were interesting. I'm sorry, Lorenzo, but when you started speaking Spanish, I couldn't even think of the definition, but yes, your point is a great one. Lorenzo, in French, there is the same idiom, word for word. Hey, right on.
Is that Siamese talking? Somebody said French. Audrey. Oh, that's right. I was like, there are a couple of people here who are French. I'm like, hey, look at that.
Go down a little bit. Sorry, I'm having to deal with that. Yep, that does it. Lorenzo's a hippo. His specialties are computers and relationship advice.
Look at that. He's got his handsome nerdy feature.
That's actually good, Lorenzo. Hey, you know, sometimes I get those like moments of clarity, you know. Luna, the 1% moment when Ycey taught me about gringas.
Ah, you little. My gosh, do you know what somebody? You know what? I started to say it. I might as well say it. So there was somebody who had to explain. That's another thing. Chat acts like a bit of a brat sometimes, but I have fun with it. Somebody had once said, there we go. At one point, I actually said, no, I don't like brats. And a friend of mine who pretty much self-identifies as a brat in her own relationship looked at me and said, my dear sadist. I'm like, the way she worded that was... She's like, my dear sadist. That is not brat behavior which you're describing. That is rude behavior, and nobody likes that. The way she had to take a deep breath and was just like, my dear sadist. I'm like, geez.
Pardon my language, but it's like, the madre.
Yep. And describe something that was definitely brat behavior. I'm like, that sounded fun. She's like, exactly.
And the videos, chat, act like a brat?
Nah, chat.
going like
The Gabriel Iglesias, like, ah.
Exactly.
It's like, oh, not the Gabriel Iglesias. Okay. There we go. Combo.
Abby la flor. L'erba del vicino no siempre più verde.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
I'm asking her.
Oh.
Like, what's that mean? Sounds...
Oh, madre de Dios. Oh my gosh.
I accidentally killed that. I accidentally killed that. I turned around, swung, and then repositioned to swing again, realized, oh, I killed him in one swing without looking.
Amity. No. No, I prefer the term glamoring for me. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Hey. Let me just watch. I learned a new trick that you can do with these things. Oh!
What are you doing?
You can hit multiple at the same time.
Says, the grass isn't always green on the other side. Like my Italian friend said, just translate it. Okay.
Okay. Oops.
Again, like the great philosopher, Spitball. The grass in this zone, till they get to the other side.
A perfect, oh my goodness, a perfect, what is it called? Sapphire. Give me this. Perfect sapphire. I need that for the museum and as a gift for either. Oh, I need one of these too. Oh, I can just eat this. There we go. Pull this out. And I need that too. What am I get? Get rid of this. Got plenty of that. No, get rid of that. There we go. Oh, wait. I guess I have already gotten that before.
Oh, I don't think I told you about this as well, but a while back, remember when I was living in at the basement with your parents?
Yeah. Of course, I remember that.
So, after that, when I went back to college, I found myself in a, as the girls call it, sorry, I just... to last comment, I feel like says, I actually didn't know that what gringas were until Ycey told the story. Jenark says, estos dos chamacos viendo Gabriel Iglesias diciendo las mismas bromas. You two are bros, and I heard my stomach grow. Let me just pass that real quick, if you don't mind, chat.
Yeah.
This two, how do you say chamacos?
Chamacos like a not really troublemakers, more like
Lads?
right. Those two son of a guns.
Yeah, son of a guns. Yeah. Watching Gabriel Iglesias and telling the exact same jokes. Yeah, exactly. So, like I said, I went back to college, and I found myself in a situationship. I'm sure girls may have heard that term, situationship, and it was the first time I seen this, and I had no idea what to do with it. Long story short, we decided just to call it off because she had just graduated, and I was still, 75% done.
I'm not gonna make it home in time. You were saying?
Yeah, you will. Oh, caray.
Here, I'll just jump through Paulson's field. He can pick me up and carry me home again.
It's normal. When I do it,
it's like, all right, Halson just found me passed out in front of his house. Like, this again.
Again.
This again. I mean, he's huge. He probably could carry me over his shoulder. It's like, this again.
Carried over by a big strong man that made him know.
I mean, chat, would you complain? It's going to be part of the Ycey lore now. Wait, what does the Devin say?
My dear sadist.
Gringa story made me laugh. Oh no, my dear sadist laugh. Well, being bratty sometimes doesn't mean you're not a good girl. Oh yeah. I've met a lot of girls who are definitely on the good girl side, but call themselves brats. I'm like, maybe.
To my misfortune, most of the people that I dated are brats.
Almost had some grit in your teeth when you said that.
Well, I didn't know what they were.
It's like, listen, there's a difference. There's bratting, and then there's disrespect. Bratting is playful. It involves some consent.
Consent.
Well, I mean, it's like saying, yeah, you're in the mood to, you're in the mood to let me brat you for a second, because I want to face the consequences, That's basically what it is. Oh, it's almost done. I forgot these things take a long time to finally grow.
Jenna. Ay, caramba. She always says that.
Yeah, it's just it's how the cookie crumbles. How it
Brats at night, good girls on the day. Sintemes, I don't think
you're not wrong. Oh, I can give this to Balor. This is going to the museum. You were saying.
It's just wild this time.
Hog wild. Ooh, wait a minute. Let me try out my new powers. Let me just.
Exacto mundo.
I have the power!
You did the rain dance?
I just made it. I did the rain dance. Hey ho, yeah. Hey ho, yeah. Hey ho, yeah. Or it's like that one video of the what is it called, where they had a bunch of like Native Americans that were doing the drum beat. What's it called? The hey? No, I don't know. But they had an Aztec guy with them. He just does this high-pitched call, like, hey! People are looking over him like, man, we need to invite our southern cousins more often.
Dude, okay.
March just said, it's just titled, hey, meet me at the blacksmith's and don't keep me waiting, March.
What?
That's a heart quest. As in oh my goodness. Now, you were saying.
Afro Queen says, I love how chaotic that chat is right now. Okay, I blame you, chat. I blame you for this.
Yep. Feel free to.
Mm-hmm.
You were saying.
Oh, right. What was the name?
I think it was right before I interrupted you with the hail.
Yeah.
Spring salad. I know. I'll get one of those because I know that Valen likes those. Oh, shoot. I forgot. Gosh. It's funny how Valen likes the spring salad, but Juniper likes the pizza.
Yeah.
They're definitely opposites.
Oh, completely opposites.
Let me put this back here.
Sometimes March literally aggressively wrote this with a blush.
He does not have a crush on me that I know of. Oh, shoot.
Who's March?
He's the red-headed tsundere guy. Yeah, you're like, like, yeah.
Like they were like,
yeah.
like, oh, like the what was it, Frost?
Oh yeah. we saw a video today where somebody said, what was it?
They were introducing a new character.
They were introducing a new character in, I think it was Mortal Kombat, and the guy who was watching the video, the guy who was playing the game, is like, "Oh, sweet, is this Frost?" And
they're like, oh,
it's the Jax guy. It's Jax. And the reason
that video was very
misleading.
Very, very misleading.
The reason he said that was because he was like, "Oh, is this Jax?" Because they focused on the legs first, the legs and the cake, the gluteus maximus first.
Yeah, gluteus maximus.
He's like, "Oh, is this Frost?" Staring at the butt, he's like, "Is this Frost?" And then it looks over and it's a guy. He was like, "Ugh." Dang it, man. He's like, "No, I didn't mean to do that." Aw, man. I missed the D&D game last night at the tavern.
Aaron versus Lorenzo. I only know 2 languages: English, bad English, and oh yeah, the sound of silence.
That's the sound of silence.
Such a good song.
You make.
I did not know. Like, sorry.
I'm just reading. Didn't know.
I didn't know that the singer was a advocate for prevention of mental.
I mean, thank you, Ycey. I gave her a rose. She started describing it, got embarrassed, and was like, "Oh, thank you, Ycey." Like, what are you talking about? You were passionate about a subject. I wanted to hear you keep talking.
Yeah.
I didn't bring a rose for Elsie.
He's an advocate against, for mental health. I'll just say that much.
Okay.
Disturb, sound of silence.
Yeah. I'm aware of that guy. Okay,
Luna, guys, please help. Any duty tips? Safe.
Oh no. Oh boy. Mom, can you pick me up? I need some help. Not a wedding dress ad. Go away. Earth Empress. We were talking about relationships a second ago, and suddenly they're like, let's send you this ad.
Now that you're ready.
Like, oh, for goodness sake. Let's see. Rice thinks I don't know that he got the bookshelf from Mary. I don't mind. Oh, Rias, his son, didn't make the bookshelf. He bought it from this girl. It's like, Landon's like, I don't mind. It's a reminder that I've got to keep on my toes if I'm going to be the best furniture maker in Mistria. Best retired furniture maker. Do I have... Oh, yep. Adeline, where are you? There you are. Hi, here's March. What's up, man? I admire Louis. He's been through a lot, but it hasn't dimmed his passion. Oh, well. Did you actually say something positive, March? Look at that.
That's crazy talk there, man.
Icy nerds. For March. It's not like he wants to be your gym bro or anything, Baka. So March, his older brother is Ulrich, the one who I'm like, this is my gym bro. March is his younger brother.
So he's jelly. Okay, he's jelly.
Yeah, he's like, it's not like I want you to be my gym bro or anything, Baka.
Janark says, he should have heard the sound of silence in French.
Really?
No, I want to.
I think I'm going to be looking that up after
You
this.
know what? Hold on. Un momento, please. Please wait for the whole music.
It's like, please wait for the hold music.
Oh, got it.
Ooh, alright. Probably not going to play it right now since the mic will definitely not be able to capture that properly, but still.
I'm gonna listen to it anyways.
Oh, I guess I got all the ingredients I need. Just need to go back inside the mines, go pick up the plants. That's loud enough for the mic to pick up noise in the background, but not necessarily what it is.
Oh, I wasn't trying
Okay,
to
never
get
mind.
you DMCA.
Alright. Okay, no problem. It's like there's a certain sweet spot between when the mic can pick up noise but not really tell what it is. It's like when you hear somebody who's mumbling, where you're like, I know you're saying something, but I don't know what you're saying. Yeah.
Oh man. You know, actually, I did learn some basic French.
Really?
But it all just faded away into sarcasm and background.
Faded away into sarcasm and bad grammar. Maybe some people in the countryside of France might appreciate you still. The attempt.
Like, bonjour mon ami. Mon nom c'est Lorenzo.
Hey. Look at that.
That was really butchered, but I'm sorry. It's been a hot minute since I tried it. Oh, it's like bonjour mon ami. Comment ça va?
Comment ça va? Ooh, silver ingot. I'll gladly take that.
And yes, Chad,
Bonjour, mon ami.
I can
Ça va?
speak multiple languages, but I just don't practice them that so much.
It takes a little bit of time. Now try Japanese.
I don't want to get connected to the game.
I did. You could at least try. They'd appreciate it.
I just konnichiwa.
I mean, you know, for a second I was about to say that's Chinese. No, that's Japanese. What was I saying? I did actually hear somebody go. They accidentally said no, it was the other way around. They were like, yeah, I can speak Chinese. You know, konnichiwa. I'm like, that's Japanese. Like,
Oh no, I did learn this word in Chinese, like, mian pei yin man.
yeah. Also learned. Oh yeah, eat the
Lorenzo, you did great. Oh, grazie.
Hey.
You know, it's not bad, Lorenzo. Ça va bien, merci beaucoup, monsieur. Oh, nice.
Ça va bien? Merci beaucoup, monsieur. Oh, Jen, thank you. Did someone say Japanese? Yes. Yes, Siamese. We said Japanese. Oh, that's right. You wouldn't happen to be able to help us out with that, now would you, Siamese? I'm presuming your name is not suggesting you're actually from Siam. If it is,
Siamese,
then...
it's a Chinese, Siamese cats.
Well, yeah, they're from Siam region, like in Thailand, Vietnam, Laos, that area. And it used to be called Siam at one point, I believe. Might be mistaken.
And I like to learn Japanese. Anna, that'd be great. Must warn you, it is not an easy language.
Zintemis got to start cooking. Hey, have a good cook.
If you don't share, we will come for you.
Larissa says, I love it when people say Portuguese sounds like French because I'd love to hear, or I love to know how to speak it better. You see, Larissa, if you ask me, Portuguese takes the best of Spanish and French, in my opinion. It sounds like a combination of both in the best way possible, like it's a love child of the two. It's like when two very good-looking people have an equally good-looking child, you know? And you're like, my gosh, you two have amazing genes. Like, you made something very well. Like, yep. Rainbow seed.
Bonjour, Lorenzo. Mon nouvel ami, tu as bien fait.
Ah.
Hello, Lorenzo, my new friend. You did good. Hey!
Hey.
Grazie, mon ami.
So this is the second time I found this sword, Lorenzo, the bronze sword. The problem is I kept the first one. It's just sitting there. It's a big blue, like a turquoise blue sword. I like that color of blue. So I'm like, I'm keeping this. I'm keeping this. They're like, but you need to turn it into the Here we go. So this whole time, this is like the 4th session of the game. I got this one like the 1st or 2nd session, and I've just been holding on to it in my chest. I'm like, nope, this is mine now.
like I got better there. I mean, that's not the one thing.
I'm like, this is mine now. It's mine. I'm like, what? No, what are you doing? No, I'm not from Siam. I'm partially Japanese, though. Okay, Siamese.
Japanese.
What a...
Oh, that's right.
What?
Shogun.
Yes. we got into the show Shogun, and we're loving it. He's a lot further along than I am.
Oh yeah, I ate that thing like it was tahini.
Yeah, I mean, my gosh, I'm loving the characters already. I'm loving the show, loving the whole premise. It's beautiful.
Cute and Nemo Seagulls. Mine.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Dang it. Oh man, we got about another 15 minutes before the stream. I don't want it to end just yet though, but I'm almost done though. We're gonna end the stream by... Where's the dang ladder? We're gonna end the stream by fixing the inn, or whatever this next thing is called. What?
Did I tell you about this?
Oh, I did find the ladder already. I'm an idiot.
About the Portuguese lady from Brazil?
Yeah, the one that cleans the gym. That one?
No.
Or a different one?
I drove her. No.
Somebody you drove. Passenger. Okay, thank you. I needed that info on the story.
Sorry.
I know quite a few Portuguese or Brazilian ladies, so there you go.
And when she heard me say some basic Portuguese words, she was like, "Oh, você fala português?" And then she started going off, and I was like, "Come see."
It's like, no hablo portugués. I'm like, oh.
La Jenna sepa portugués, and she was like, no, and I was like, ¿lista para irse? And she goes like, oh, español, yes, listo, sí. Like, see, and I was like, oh.
Whoops.
Great.
Oh, he said surprise me, so he wants me to meet him at his forge. So it's these 5 things of coral, so I need 2 more, 1 for the museum, 1 for her. Under seaweed, I need to find...
How about Tagalog? Okay, at this point you just added more to the list, and I can't do it.
Tagalog's a fun. I love the noise. Funny little fact, do you remember a certain cleaning brand in Mexico that's, well, there's a reason I have to say I've kind of gotten over it because my most recent girlfriend was of Pinoy descent as well, so I've kind of gotten over this a little bit, but I struggled with calling them Pinoys because do you remember that bottle of cleaning brand called Pinoy?
Yeah, Pinoy.
Exactly. There's a brand. Yeah, in Mexico there was a cleaning brand called Pinoy.
And another floors, by the way.
Yeah. So when somebody was like, "Yeah, I'm Pinoy," I'm like, "You are not a cleaning brand." So I just called them Filipinos, and because I couldn't wrap my brain around that concept.
You're
like, I'm a cleaning brand. No, you're not. I mean, yeah. It's like, you're not my maid. Although I think a maid outfit is cute. No. You know, situations where like, don't dig yourself into a hole.
Well, I mean, I've done that so many times. I'm like, oh.
¿A poco no?
¿A poco no? You don't say, huh?
Okay, let me see if I can find some more. Gotta get out of here.
Oh, Luna, sorry. Why do I feel like Ycey's just gonna know at least one girl from every country in the world? Ooh.
You're not entirely wrong.
Yeah, you know.
At some point, I wouldn't be surprised either.
Larissa, we love people who try to speak our language, Larissa. Sorry, like, no, nothing to be sorry about.
Yay.
But, the way I see it is the following. Being able to understand some French, understand some Italian, some Portuguese, and Spanish, obviously in English, allows me to travel all of North America, Central and South America, and some parts of Europe. I can't speak Czech, nor, what's the other one, Russian?
Ukrainian, Polish.
I can't speak those languages, but I can travel most of those places. If I could ever go,
I know I'm about to fall asleep. I know I can't make it back to the house in time, so I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm just going down swinging. Yeah, I might. I'll let somebody find me outside then.
Where they in the Helix go? I don't know.
Like he went to the mines. He went to the mines and didn't come out. I'm like, all right, I'm the only one who goes into the mines. I need to find something that gets me home quicker.
Amity.
Like,
oh my god, it's the maid outfit.
The maid outfit.
Let's see.
Amity, you leave my interests alone.
Tu es charmant, elegant, et tu es another. You are charming and elegant, and Thor is adorable.
Hey, well, thank you. You were talking about Lorenzo, not me, weren't you? So I don't think we didn't hear the maid outfit comment. Shea, I'm just going to ignore that.
Like, Helix just casually passing out outside in the front place.
You're like, he worked himself to death again. Like, hey, that's just what I do sometimes, you know?
Sugar, we're going down swinging.
We're going down. Okay. Oh, some of the stuff belongs inside.
A tuning brand called Pinoy. Yes, it is a real thing and it's very popular. Do not mix it with anything else. Though. It's a bad idea. Bad juju. Bad juju.
Of course. Bad juju. Sell this. Sell this. Sell this.
Shea, I shall not be ignored. You know what you said.
I shall not be ignored. I know exactly what I said, and for that reason alone, I'm just going to ignore it.
Quite indeed.
I'll just keep this right here. Yeah, got a little supply storage because I have a feeling.
Sometimes Ycey and Lorenzo have their own charms that make them adorable. Sweet Thor. You too as well, Thor. Sweet pup. Hey, they're talking about you, Thor.
Hey,
He
buddy.
looks at like, why are you ready?
Dang, when is this thing gonna be ready? This watermelon.
Afro Queen. So what about the maid outfit? This is not
Listen,
you, this is not
I'm
you.
just gonna say, it looks good. Oh, shush and reply to. I love that I'm seeing new names here, or at least names I haven't seen in a long time either. Hey, welcome back, everybody.
And I'll do the other personality of Helix. Bienvenidos al stream de Helix.com. Sorry.
Fish stew. Put in the tea. I know a couple of people who like that. Josephine loves it. Adeline loves it. Errol loves this. Fish stew. That's something Tarithia likes. Might as well.
I love that Ycey and Lorenzo pronounce my name different, and I want to know how you think it is pronounced.
Hello, my
Take that
dear.
one?
Who said it? What's the username?
Shay.
Shay. Oh, Shay or Shia?
That was Shay.
Yeah. Well, S-H-E-A. How do you pronounce it? Wouldn't it be better to chat indoors? I'm headed to my family's store. Yeah. If I had a coat, I would have given it to her.
I was really afraid of where that was gonna go.
What?
I said what I said. I
Okay.
was really afraid to see where she was gonna go with that sentence.
Oh, with what she was going to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometime as well. I gotta go.
I
Love
already
you.
gave
Love you, chat. Hope you make a good night. Head by store and
That's for Thor.
and Ycey and Lorenzo wish you the best in your lives. Okay.
Thank
Nice.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you indeed. Okay, let me go. Dang. I'll probably have to tackle these next session, but let me just go ahead and drop off the last stuff for the general store here. There we go. And then I'll just need to speak with Adeline, wherever she is. And, you know what, I'll give Josephine her tea.
One barn girl, Lorenzo. Hey, what's up? Hey, one barn girl.
Josephine, you better not have just left. Okay, thinking she's right here. So nice to see you. Make yourself comfortable. Let me know if I can get you anything. I got you this. Goodness, the fragrance of this tea is divine. Perfect for my next break. Thank you.
And we're still not doing the Juniper's quest.
Nope. She will have to find another guinea pig. Listen, I know I've got a lot of HP. I consider myself a tanky boy, but the thing is, I'm not gonna just do that for free now. You gotta earn that type of affection.
Shay,
We're
Lorenzo's
sorry, you
got
have
it.
not unlocked that
Shay,
benefit yet.
Shay, but I respond to the way Ycey says it too because
Shay?
that's how people say it in real life too.
Could have sworn I said. I know that I've pronounced it different on different occasions. How have I been pronouncing it? Like Shay or Shia? I think I have said Shia several times. Yep. Sure all my gifts are on the same row. Okay, go visit Adeline. You just kick my arm.
I did on purpose, you know?
Buddy,
Sorry.
want to get my attention, just say, you know, notice me, senpai.
I don't know what that means.
Chat, you can teach him another word now. Hey,
No,
Errol,
no,
I got
no,
you a
let
gift. Why, thank you very much indeed. Hey, Errol. This guy used to be a miner. Look at how jacked his arms are. Well, I can't talk with him anymore. Let's see. Oh, dang it, I didn't bring a piece of wood for the puppy.
Peebles is here.
Beavis?
Peebles.
Peoples. Yep.
No, Peebles.
Oh, Peebles. Yeah, Billion.
Hello, I'm so sorry that I have volleyball practice and traffic was terrible.
Oh, glad you could make it. We're almost done at the moment. All right. I see. Look like you've got something to tell me. Yep, I donate everything we need for the general store. Wonderful. I'll gather everyone together and meet you there.
Janari, teaching time for Lorenzo. No! Notice me sometime. Ah, Lorenzo. You brought
Looks like we're ready to start. Yep. Hey, we got a... Okay, Riot says, all right, folks, give me a season. You'll have your brand new and improved general store. A season? It's like, don't worry, Mom. All of you can stay at my place. But Celine's parents live here on the second floor, I believe, or in the back. So, like, a season? It's like, yeah, Mom and Dad, you can live with me. Well, I think I could speed things up if I had a little assistance. Dude, you do not know how strong you are. Every time you just touch the chair, like, it's like an earthquake happens. I'm like, jeez.
Sorry.
Like, the armchair, then the back, and then you have to adjust yourself. I'm like, buddy, to every single time. This thing is like, it's like I'm on a roller coaster spinning around. No, you're good.
Yeah, no, I realize you're right.
If I hear one more BS comment about like, no, I'm really not that strong. Are you kidding me? I feel like I'm your mom who's like, oh, don't you act like you're not as strong as I think you are, boy. So how about Ycey? Yeah, you bet. Riot needs a second hand in repairing this thing. Like, dude, I'm good with manual labor. Let's get to it.
It's not my time to teach Lorenzo what it means for senpai.
Nope.
Lorenzo's going to know about senpais now.
Amity, notice me, senpai. Careful, guys. Y'all are going to awaken the crazy... Nope, we're not teaching him what the word yandere means.
What?
Or yandere. Yandere.
There's an English word, right?
This is Celine's younger sister, Dell, a little cat at Gremlin. She's like, I'm going to help too. We are not putting a child on a construction site. No, Dell. Like, we're not putting a child on a construction site. There we go. To repair the store, what do? We hit it with a hammer a bunch of times. Until the dust settles off, and then suddenly these little cracked wooden boards all over the place, the creaks in the timber, brand new, even got a deck up front. Up top.
You know it's brand new because it's got sparkles.
Oh, yes. And it's got a little addition over here, too. Look at that mess. Time to show off the family's famous sweeping technique. Oh. Yep, he gets jiggy with it. Celine, thank you for swaying your hips as you sweep like that. I'm just... Anyway, looking respectfully. It's so beautiful. Everyone, thank you. This is a turning point for all of Mistria. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Wait.
Glad we all got to the part of it. Yeah, it was fun. It really was. All right, family.
So we're teaching Lorenzo about senpais and yanderes now?
Oh my
Lord.
goodness. Ycey is the farthest thing from a yandere. What? Did you say that?
You did say that.
No. Did you say, are you a yandere?
No, they asked if Icy was a yandere.
No. Hail to the no, to the no. Okay, where is Adeline? Oh, she's up there now. That's right.
Fabulous. The hips don't lie in this.
On tonight, the hips don't lie.
Playing your hips. Pardon me?
Listen, all I'm just saying is I consider myself a cultured man that enjoys art.
There is I'm just looking respectfully.
Looking for I was, very respectfully.
Of course. How else?
Here's some tea. Ycey, have I told you about my parents? Baron Viscar and Baroness Lynette.
Their parents?
Yep. Well, like I said, she's the daughter of the barons that rule this town. Her and her brother Aelin. They'd really like you if they met you. Both of them were born into simple life, but rose to a higher calling, kind of like you. Oh, would you look at that? And I do have... What is this?
I can't look it up, but I'll have to set up all those, Larissa, go. Lorenzo again. I own you.
Oh, no. Lorenzo again. He's learning a whole new world.
Okay.
Trap it in a coat and whack it with a hammer? What the heck, Peebles? What did I just walk into? Elsie's telling us about some of her exploits in the capital. She's such a role model. The Countess didn't give me flowers until the morning after. Can you believe it? It was a memorable... it was so memorable. So roguish of her. Wow. This cauldron sure is fascinating, isn't it? It's like,
look away now.
she's like, I'm really not liking the sound of this. Oh, wait,
let's see. Shay, cue my very bad Shakira impression with the hips. It's been a while, man. I haven't.
Heck if I know the lyrics.
Momento, por favor.
Whoops. Oh no, are you looking him up?
Who's that?
My boy, my brother in Christ. Hi, Ycey, hi. Let me know if you're looking for anything in particular, okay? I'm looking for you in particular. Hello, Ycey. Are you also doing grocery shopping? Produce here. I swear, I'm not able to give people gifts right now.
Oh, there it is. Okay, chat.
Oh no.
Ready? Good. 1, 2, 3. I can show you.
Oh, we were thinking of two completely separate songs.
Do the thing.
Órale.
Do the-
Let's go deeper into the mines. I got down to level 25. Maybe I could go to level 30 this time. I think I have to get to level 40 to truly progress, but I also got a quest to fulfill for my sweet Celine.
Ay, Dios mío.
I looked at
Karma
Celine's
Rose,
hips
another word.
respectfully. Oh, I see.
Another word. Fudoshi. What?
Fudoshi? What is Fudoshi?
Karma Rose said that, not me.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking Karma Rose.
Larry said, trying to remember Shakira's choreo straight from MTV's Top 10. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm just going for you, man.
MTV Top 10. Oh, that is so long ago. That is so long ago. Oh my god.
I just beat these two into a corner. Didn't even do that trick of just... There's a trick to it where you have to hit their rocks back at them. Unfortunately, I didn't want to be that patient and decided to be like, no, this is my turf now. Just...
It's like, Don Corleone sends hello, sends regards.
Wow.
He says, how do you look at someone's hips respectfully?
Well, it depends if they lie or not. If they lie, then you don't lie. You are looking respectfully.
How do you look at, how do you look and think, nice circumference?
I mean, we'll put it this way. How do you do it respectfully? Are they creeped out? If no, then you're doing it right.
Jenna, wait, how old is the song Hips Online?
Oh, no.
Un momento, por favor.
You're about to make a lot of people feel old. Are you ready for this?
Yeah?
All right.
Use that whole music?
It's the whole
Got it.
music.
Alright, chat,
music.
ready? Roll the drum roll, please. This song was released in 2000, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Shakira. The dancer really knew that he could dance like this. The wheeze.
Oh my god.
There comes a point where you just stop laughing at the actual joke and you're just laughing at the person's laugh. That's me. Oh jeez. Couldn't resist, man. Couldn't resist.
Well, I'm cool. We're cool.
The wheeze, yes, Jen.
05.
Oh! 05.
Mm-hmm.
That was a year.
Mm-hmm.
Did I already see the... I can't find any more of these things. I found them everywhere. Or rather, I have found tons of these little plants, but...
Yes, Chad, I am fine. It is okay.
Oh, the ladder. That's right, it's right here. Oh, treasure room. Yay, treasure room. Oop. Bip. Pop. And... Bippity. Boppity.
Man. Oh, we're cool.
It's like,
We're cool,
okay.
we're cool.
Shake it up, shake it off.
Whatever you know. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, you couldn't breathe for a second.
Oh, we are old after hearing that number. Yeah, yes indeed.
Oh,
Yes
man.
indeed.
No dance early, do a dance like this. Hey! He makes a taco wanna speak Spanish. Hey!
Hey, that's
Almost
good
there,
reference.
Como te sabes? He's singing to the tacos at this point.
Preciosa.
He's just singing to the tacos this entire time. Preciosa.
I didn't know you could I didn't know you could dance like that. Taco de taco.
It's like, I mean, he sees a taco and he wants to dance. Okay, so he's a happy man.
I'm not gonna complain. I will not deny these allegations. One brown girl. I think I was in high school.
Ooh. Okay, I'm almost done. I can just gather these. Go stop by the museum.
Brittany Taylor. 2005. I was 13.
Yeah. It was in 5. My gosh, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
We go. I can now leave. We can... Let's see, what time is it? 8:03? Yeah, we can start... We're probably ready to end the stream soon. I can go turn in 2 of these rewards.
My tacos don't lie.
My tacos don't lie. Coral, Terithia, Celine. Oh yeah, I need to stop by Mr. Tsundere. We get to end the stream with a little trip to the Tsundere. It's getting rather late. You should head home. It's midnight. I really am going to visit the Tsundere at midnight, and there he is in his forge.
That sounds weird.
I mean, he told me to meet there, and told me not to let him wait. So let me just
Okay,
turn.
chat.
Oh,
I'll give you a new perspective about this. You didn't get old. You really leveled up.
ah, yeah, you know.
All those levels, they don't come easy.
You know, I think if we increase the amount of muscle we have, we got to call that raising our armor class. You know.
Quite literally.
Yeah. All right.
I didn't
March,
tell
what
you
do
that
got?
in high school I was a little bit chunkier.
Guess what? We're a little bit chunkier. I swear, this guy looks like he's trying to have my arms, except... Not to brag, I think mine are a bit more chiseled, you know? I didn't think you'd show up.
Talking about the arms.
Yeah, well, what else are we talking about? Yes, I'm old, they say. It's like, I didn't think you'd actually show up. I hear you've been making yourself useful around town. Everybody only has good things to say about you. It's been lots of fun helping out, or so I guess this is where you apologize for your bad attitude. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna be real with him. It's like, no, not a chance. We both know that's what's actually going on here. Do tell. Oh, please. You're in way over your head. You come out here, no money, no experience, and think you can just fake your way through running a farm? And now everyone in town acts like it was you who won the first place blacksmithing trophy 3 years running. So you won blacksmithing trophy 3 years running? It's all fun and games now, but the second things actually get tough, I'm sure you're going to ditch Mistria and it's just problems. And it's problems. Not going anywhere. You'll see his ugly face now. Now he's actually opening up. I'm not gonna be rude this time. It's like, I'm not going anywhere. We'll see. Anyway, why'd you have me come over here?
Farmer Rose.
You think you can
Don't
hack
lie
it?
for Lorenzo edition. Hey! You know, I hope. Tune in for the next remix.
Yeah. Think you can hack it for a long haul here? Here. If you fail, you can't blame it on a lack of help from me. What? Is he helping me? Who knows? Maybe you'll surprise me. I'll be keeping an eye on you. See you around, Ycey. He just gave me a copper hoe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, a nice copper hoe. This one's got a lightweight property on it. Don't you say a word.
It's
It's a copper hoe. I know.
you know.
Yeah, it was like when she said, I said a copper hoe when we got a Latina friend who was like, so me. I'm like, no! Like, no! Like, not what I meant! I'm like, no! Have some
I already
self...
told you what my new what was it called? Moniker is.
Yeah. What was it? Oh yeah, chocolate thunder? Or no, cinnamon roll.
Spicy cinnamon.
Spicy cinnamon. Like, Luke says it's an adaptation. Do you think my hair is also an adaptation? Oh, interesting.
This is not better than when I found out what is it?
Copper what? One brown girl? No, not you two. One brown girl goes, copper what? I'm like, nope, a copper tool. That's actually worse.
Oh, a hoedown.
No, that's equally worse. A hoedown, yeah.
That's
Copper hoe. Oh boy, the chat's gonna have fun with this one. Afro Queen, no.
I didn't know what that meant.
What?
A hoedown.
Oh, I mean, I only knew it from Whose Line Is It Anyway, the show. Well, would you look at that? Under seaweed. Take just a nibble. She wants to eat the seaweed.
Devils. It's a gardening tool.
This lady legit had me go into the depths of the earth to find seaweed from the deepest caves, just so she can nibble on it and say, nope, still don't like it. I'm like, dang it, woman. All right, you know what? She paid me 150 tesserae for it, so I'll be okay with that.
80 pesos? Okay.
80 pesos. Yeah, she paid me $5 for it. I'm not going to complain.
$5, you know what I'm saying?
$5 is $5. Oh, wait, I need to find Celine. Oh, she is in her
So
house.
yeah, when I shared this with the people that I know back then, I was like, wait, what's a hold down? And they looked at me like, what do you mean, what's a hold down? And I was like, what is it? They were like, what do you think it is? And I was like, you don't want to know.
Like it's a type of song. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you for telling me. What'd you think it was? You don't want to know. Okay.
Like
Okay.
When you have the foreigner friend in the group, it's like,
When you got the completely wrong impression on what something innocent was. Like, okay.
okay. No. So then they started making jokes about the fact that like what people could think it could be if they didn't know already what it was.
Oh, no.
It involved the Kardashians.
Ah. Hijo de perdición, amigo, por favor. Like, dang, man. Have a little bit of mercy.
Man, y'all need to calm down.
Like, y'all need to chill.
You need to go.
You need Jesus.
Hey, he just gave me a Cooper Hope.
It's like, don't quote me on that. Yep, I'm actually going to sleep right now, and the day ends right there. Ah, there it is. Ladies and gents, thank you. Man, y'all need to calm down. Now I'm seeing the cutting it close again, sir. Amber, that is what I do in a lot of my mystery games. Well, ladies and gents, thank you so much for joining me today. This was another episode of Fields of Mistria. Next time, if I'm not mistaken, oh my goodness. And we ranked it up to Ruby. The town is now even better than when we first got here. The town was originally rank copper before the earthquake. Then it got dragged down to like wood or stone, something like that. We raised it to Ruby. You know what? I feel like I need to read that little note because this will be a thank you note from... Yep, there is mail. I knew it.
You got mail.
It's just a recipe. I mean, I'll take it. Here it is, Ruby Star rank. Congratulations! Mistria has reached the Ruby Star town rank. This is the highest our rank has ever been. Thank you for believing in this little town of ours. Or, no, she says, thank you for believing in this little town of ours. I've included a reward we received straight from the capital for you. 3 iron ingots. Adeline, thank you, dear. Well, ladies and gents, thank you so much for joining me today. That was Fields of Mistria, and if I'm not mistaken, the calendar actually says that there's an event coming up soon. Yes, the Shooting Star Festival. So tune in next time where we get to invite a certain somebody on a date with us. Anyway, that was Fields of Mistria, and this is Helix, also known as Ycey Narrates. And I bid you adieu. Goodbye, and Enzo, and Thor.
Adios.
Deuces. See ya.